B, there were outs to get out of that contract. It looks like, my guess is they're going to be picking up the $20 million option for 2026.
I would think so. Top 4% in walk percentage, 4.8. Bottom 5% in ground ball percentage, which is interesting. 30.1% ground ball
23
percentage.
home runs.
23 home runs. Ozzy's 4 for 6 against him with a home run. That was our strong arm pitching matchup, and it was brought to you by John Foy and Associates Personal Injury Law. John Foy, where we treat every client with dignity, compassion, and respect. Hurt in a wreck, hit by a truck, injured on the job. We're ready to help you today. There's never a fee until we win for you. That's the strong arm. One last break. We'll have our prize picks of the day coming up on the other side. He's Chris Domino, and I'm Barrett Salee. This is the Ford Leadoff Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
From playing catch in the front yard to backyard barbecues, your lawn is the backdrop to it all. That's why Pennington, at the official grass seed of the Atlanta Braves, is here to help you grow a lawn you can be proud of. With over 80 years of experience rooted right here in Braves country, Pennington knows what it takes to achieve big league results right at home. So whether you're entertaining or unwinding, you can trust Pennington Grass Seed, available at the Home Depot.
Get Labor Day savings now at the Home Depot with up to 35% off, plus up to an extra $450 off select appliances like Whirlpool that can keep up with your busy routine. Whirlpool refrigerators from the Home Depot have the storage and ice capacity for everything from school lunches to stocking coolers for sports practice. Celebrate Labor Day with savings on select appliances at the Home Depot. Offer valid August 21st through September 10th. U.S. only. See store online for details.
You're not afraid to get dirty. You know there's strength in sweat, pride in a hard day's work, and power in a great team. We agree the best teams run like a well-oiled machine. That's why you need a Yanmar tractor on your roster. The tractor rated #1 in product quality by the EDA 5 years running. From digging and grading to tilling and mowing. Get more done. Take less time. Yanmar gets you to the game faster. See all their tractors online at yanmartractor.com. That's yanmartractor.com.
Don't miss an incredible lineup of Braves giveaways this season, including bobbleheads, collectibles, and a replica jersey. Visit Braves.com/promos to see them all.
Good calls. They're great in baseball games, and they're even better when you need a law firm. If you've been in an auto accident and need legal representation, do yourself a favor and get the best call there is. One call, that's all. With Ken Nugent and his team. Ken's team fights for you and sticks with you from start to finish, working hard to get you your money quick. Give Ken and his team a call. 404-CALL-KEN.
One call, that's all.
Kenneth S. Nugent, PC, Attorneys at Law. 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia, 30309.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Hey Braves Country, it's Tom Glavine, and when my ride needs a wash, I trust the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves, Tidal Wave Auto Spa. With hundreds of convenient locations, all-star customer service, and cutting-edge equipment that gets my ride sparkling clean in just 3 minutes, Tidal Wave is a game changer. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com to find a location near you.
My car is happy, I am happy, Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
Hey Braves fans, this is John Michaels reminding you that Jeff Francoeur joins Finn, home team, and me in the locker room every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on your radio home of the Braves, 680 The Fan.
You're listening to the Ford Leadoff Show, brought to you by your local Ford dealer. Venture out and cut your own path in the rugged SUVs designed for off-road warriors like you. The Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport, built wild.
Welcome back. A reminder, you can cash in on the baseball action with Prize Picks, the official daily fantasy sports partner of the Atlanta Braves. Download Prize Picks and use code BRAVES, and you'll get $50 instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. I've got two, and we kind of referenced why during the strong arm pitching matchup. Shota Imanaga less than 91.5 pitches thrown because they might want to save some bullets a little bit for the postseason. And then Ozzy Albies more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. He has had a lot of success against Imanaga. So there are my two. Less than 91.5 pitches thrown for Shota Imanaga, and Ozzy Albies at least 2 combined hits, runs, RBI.
Well, let's see if the ball can stay in the ballpark tonight. That's going to be a big part for Bryce Elder, because what the Mariners did over that 12 innings was just, again, it was record-breaking. If you didn't hear earlier, all 5 guys at the top of the lineup had at least 3 RBI. That had never happened for an American League team. It's amazing to think about the American League powerhouse teams that nobody had ever had at the top of the lineup have 5 guys in a row have at least 3 RBI until yesterday right here at Truist Park.
It was remarkable. It got to a point back here because I used to leave in the 7th inning to come here, and it was just like we were just laughing. It was just like there's no way they're doing this again. It was unbelievable. Before we wrap things up, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
All right, Chris, let's have some home runs from the good guys today.
Yeah. Well,
like that.
There is something, too. Chicago was the best scoring team in all of baseball for a few months early this year. Mm-hmm. Then in August, they were the 3rd worst. So they're coming in September trying to find an offensive stroke. They got guys who have a little bit of a bang-up problem, too. They're not really as good offensively now as certainly they were for the first 3 months of the season.
I really hope you just didn't jinx it.
No, it's not me. It's Braves pitching, or it's their hitting. I got nothing to do with it. I can tell you right now, I got nothing to do with it.
All right, for Chris Thames, for Joe Virgin, for Chris Domino, I'm Barrett Salee. Game 1, Braves and Cubs, coming your way from Truist Park right after this.
Go ahead, caller. Got a question for Michael Harris II?
Michael, seriously, is that your Ford Bronco?
Yeah, a customized Bronco Raptor.
What do you like about it?
It's a great drive, comfortable, lots of smart tech, and it's ready for just about any adventure. And I look good in it.
No matter where you go to find your next adventure, find it in a smart and rugged Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport SUV. For great offers, see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of your Atlanta Braves.
Attention Braves fans, we have a major announcement. Tire Discounters is back as the tire retailer partner of the Braves. Here's their snazzy jingle. Sorry to interrupt, but all of us at Tire Discounters are really excited because every time the Braves hit a homer, we're giving all the fans a great deal. Cash off on select tires and free alignments. And free oil changes. Okay, roll it. See store for details.
Hello, I'm Neil Pruitt, Chairman and CEO of Pruitt Health. We believe family makes us stronger. Pruitt Health has served families and communities throughout the Southeast for more than 50 years. If you're looking for skilled nursing, home health, or hospice care, count on our caregivers to provide the personalized plan your loved one needs. Learn more, visit PruittHealth.com. Pruitt Health is a proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Hurry up and get your Braves tickets for the 2025 season. With great matchups and multiple seating options and packages available, there's something every fan will love. Visit Braves.com/tickets today.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. The A in Chick-fil-A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
Hey, Atlanta, it's the little things we do together that can make a big difference. Atlanta area Chick-fil-A restaurants are teaming up with the Atlanta Braves Foundation on the Home Plate Project to help fight food security for families in need. Show your support by visiting Braves.com/homeplate to learn more about food distributions in your area.
Hey, Braves fans, it's Ben Ingram for Emory Healthcare's Heart Care Services. When it comes to your heart or someone close to you, nothing matters more than receiving the absolute best care. It's crucial to seek out doctors who are renowned experts in their fields, highly skilled, and pushing the boundaries of heart disease treatment. At Emory Heart and Vascular, you'll find a large team of specialized physicians and nurses dedicated to your heart health. They offer more options for customized treatment solutions that work for you. To learn more, visit emoryhealthcare.org/heartcare.
If you're a working electrician, you've got two options. work for a contractor and have no power or leverage. Or work with us and have your choice of jobs with multiple contractors, protection on the job, benefits for retirement, and people that have your back. I'm Kenny Mullins for the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 613. If the second option sounds better to you, come join us. Visit IBEW613.org and click Join Us.
Stream Braves baseball in crystal clear HD on the Fan app. Now with Apple CarPlay, so you can get it directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now. The big wins feel even bigger, and the moments are still larger than life because your Atlanta Braves are still battling every single night.
There it comes, and there it goes. Deep left field, to the wall, out of room, out of the ballpark.
The Braves are scrapping for every big win and showing the league that Atlanta's heartbeat never fades.
Swung on, hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Marcy, and that is gone. Home run. Braves lead. Second home run of the night for Marcel.
Atlanta Braves baseball on the Braves Radio Network is brought to you by the original Louisiana hot sauce. Flavor favors the bold. Your local Ford dealers, proud partner of your Atlanta Braves. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. Your local Hyundai dealer, proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. John Foy and Associates Personal Injury Law. Get the strong arm. Arrow Exterminators. Make the right call and protect your home or business from pests by calling 888-GO-ARROW. Peachtree Orthopedics. Same day, evenings and Saturdays. It's time to get better. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Braves. Yanmar Tractors and Engines, an official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. Your Atlanta area Lexus dealer. Experience amazing. Simply Sport, the official CBD partner of your Atlanta Braves. TimberTech Decking and Railing. Everything wood should be. Visit TimberTech.com. City of Hope, Atlanta, making hope a reality for cancer patients throughout the Southeast. Attorney Ken Nugent, one call, that's all. Xfinity, get one internet price for 5 years with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Pennington Grass Seed, official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. ServPro, when disaster strikes, call ServPro to make it like it never even happened. Saya LTL Freight, the official freight and logistics company of the Atlanta Braves. Corona Extra, La Playa awaits. Georgia Power, the official electric energy partner of the Atlanta Braves. IBEW Local 613. Truist Park keeps the lights on with IBEW 613 electricians. The Battery Atlanta's own ASW Distillery, home of the award-winning Fiddler Bourbon. TYM Tractors, a winning lineup. Together as one. Tonight.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico. Need contract help for those workload peaks and backlogged projects? You're not alone. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed said they will increase their use of contract talent. That's why our recruiters leverage their experience and use award-winning AI to quickly find the skilled candidates you want. Learn about our specialized talent and find...
He's not going to register a ton of strikeouts, so he has to have good command. And the last 3 or 4 starts, like you mentioned, especially his last 2 where he's pitched 7 innings, it's like the guy we saw 2 years ago. And he's hitting spots, balls moving. Let's hope for more of the same tonight.
He's had good numbers against some really good teams here lately. We'll see another one tonight. Imanaga goes for the Cubs, and this guy has really put up some good numbers. He went winless in August, although he posted a 2.65 ERA that month. We just saw him. Any advantage at all to these Braves batters who just saw him last week?
Oh, sure. I think so. Just like there's an advantage for the Cubs having seen Bryce Elder as well. But I think that will help a little bit in terms of what they expect from Imanaga. This guy is really good and flying under the radar, Ben. He's made 50 starts for the Cubs. He's 30. The Cubs are 35-15 in those 50 starts. That says a lot.
Yeah, it really does. And it's a team that has some really good hitters in there. We got to see that. We've seen them from afar all year, but it's really bizarre when you don't see a team until September. And we got an idea of what they are, and we'll further get an idea of what they are and see how they stack up once they get into the postseason. So it'll be an interesting series as we get this thing underway tonight.
Well, they've got a lot of power, and they walk a lot. They take a lot of walks. They don't strike out a ton. They put the ball in play. They'll be a tough test.
All right, when we come back, Joel will introduce you to the starting lineups. Right after that, we'll have the first pitch. Great to have you with us tonight. Braves and Cubs coming up on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Hey, Braves fans, some things just get better with time, like your love for the Braves and banking with Truist One Checking. It's checking for life, offering everyday essentials like no overdraft fees and a tap-to-pay debit card, and great extras you'll appreciate season after season, like automatic upgrades as your balances grow. Be ready every inning with Truist One Checking. It's life-ready checking that grows with you. Get Truist One Checking today. Truist Bank. Member FDIC.
Great teams win with smart plays. Just like great businesses win with Saia LTL Freight. As the exclusive freight and logistics company of the Atlanta Braves, Saia brings nationwide customer-first service that delivers every time. Need to move shipments across the country? Saia covers all the bases, coast to coast, to keep your business running smoothly. Make Saia part of your starting lineup. Visit Saia.com. That's SAIA.com.
The original Louisiana brand hot sauce. It's the perfect balance of peppers, vinegar, and the salty tears of Mets fans. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some.
This is Jaron Solomon. Fall is here. Football is back. And so is our Percentage Week sale. September 15th through the 21st. Enjoy up to 60% off designer engagement rings and fashion jewelry. As proud partners of the Georgia Bulldogs, we know what it means to shine on game day and every day. But hurry, once an item is gone, it's gone. Don't miss Percentage Week, September 15th through the 21st. Visit Buckhead, Alpharetta, or Sharpsburg, or book your private appointment now at SolomonBrothers.com.
Hey Braves fans, Snit here for Gas South, the official natural gas provider of the Atlanta Braves. If you're tired of getting hit with extra fees and charges on your bill, make the right call and sign up with top-rated Gas South. No hidden fees, no deposits, and simple rates. How's that for transparency? Sign up today at gassouth.com/Braves and get $100 in bill credits. Gas South, the difference is good.
Attention Braves fans, ever wanted to win a Yanmar UTV or a Yanmar SA223 tractor? Well, here's your chance. It's the Yanmar Strike Out the Side inning. During the 8th inning of every Braves game.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Before you accept an insurance settlement for damage to your car, think about this. An accident stays on your car's history permanently, whether it was repaired or not. And if you try to sell it, a potential buyer can easily look it up and try to offer you less. That's diminished value. That's value you're entitled to. Value we fight for. Put our experience to work for you. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Need contract help for those workload peaks and backlogged projects? You're not alone. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed said they will increase their use of contract talent. That's why our recruiters leverage their experience and use award-winning AI to quickly find the skilled candidates you want. Learn about our specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, marketing, legal, and administrative support.
Kim, Baldwin, and Acuna, Harris, Ozuna, and Alvarez. Those are your starting lineups. Beautiful night for baseball. Stay tuned. We got first pitch right around the corner on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Change is always happening. But no matter what changes in 5 years, there's one thing that will stay the same: the price of your internet. With the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment included for a price that stays exactly the same. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
Today's highlight is brought to you by Toyota. At home or on the road, they're never the underdog. Toyota. Let's go places. Lease a new 2025 Toyota Tacoma SR5 for $309 a month for 36 months. Offer valid through September 30th, 2025. Well-qualified lessees with approved credit through Southeast Toyota Finance. 4308 due at signing. No security deposit with select equipment. $350 disposition fee. Excludes tax tag, registration, title, and dealer fees. See dealer for details.
At Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy.
Hard hit ball to short, scooped up and tossed to second. Quick turnaround, it's going to be close. Throws it to first, and he's out. Double play.
A Braves double play is a well-oiled machine, just like Valvoline Instant Oil Change. We'll change your oil in about 15 minutes while you stay in your car. The only thing that'll be out here is your old oil. Drive into your neighborhood Atlanta location today. No appointment needed. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
If you're a contractor, you're like a coach. Your success depends on the team you put on the field. I'm Kevin Swanson, business manager with the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 613. With over 5,500 skilled electricians right here in Atlanta, we provide the training, the reliability, and the experience to help you finish your jobs on time and under budget. If you're ready to grow your business with a team you can trust, let's talk. Visit IBEW613.org today.
You ever wonder what happens to baseball bats when they break? Your friends at Gorilla Glue wondered too, and they decided to test Gorilla Glue to see if broken bats could not only be repaired, but actually used again. Original Gorilla Glue expands into the surface, creating an incredibly strong bond, and it works. Hit after hit after hit. Gorilla Glue.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you, the gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, all the way through the AFC Championship game.
And he's in for a touchdown.
Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans...
Then given up 117, that's the second best in baseball, to their division rival, the Milwaukee Brewers, who have the best. Defensively for the Braves in the outfield, left to right, Profar, Harris, and Acuna. Olsen, Albies, Kim, and Alvarez from first to third on the infield. Drake Baldwin will do the catching for Bryce Elder, who makes his 25th start. He's 6-9 with a 5.5 ERA. Pitched a great game against the Cubs on the 3rd of September in Chicago. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, and most importantly, no walks with 6 strikeouts. Let's hope he can repeat that tonight. He's ready to go. Here for us with a play-by-play story once again is Ben Ingram.
Thank you so much, Joe. Braves and the Cubs on a perfect evening here in Atlanta. It's great to have you with us on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network. It'll be Michael Busch, Ian Happ, and Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs here in the top of the first inning. And the righty Bryce Elder on the mound. He looks to be ready. So is Michael Busch. And now for the ball game. The first pitch swung on and a weak dribbler up the first base line. Gloved by Olsen. Flips to Elder. 1 down. Starting up tonight at 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central. And the time of the first pitch brought to you by Schumann Farms. Look for Real Sweet brand Vidalia onions from Schumann Farms in a store near you. Good start for Bryce. Anytime you have a sinker baller on the mound, you want lots of contact on the ground. And he's been getting a lot of that lately, but he's also been getting a lot more swing and miss. That's been great to see. Here comes Ian Happ. He was batting towards the middle of the order last time we saw these Cubs. Now batting second tonight, and he takes a called strike. For Elder, he's leading the team in starts and innings and batters face. And he's been very consistent because he's been healthy. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Happ. There's a called strike on the inside corner. That last go-round for Elder, dazzling line, as Joe mentioned. 7 innings, 1 run, unearned. And looking for more of that here versus the Cubs again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. They appeal. Strike 3. And a slider takes care of Ian Happ. Couldn't pull back on that slider down and in. First strikeout of the game for Elder. And that's our Gas South bringing the heat strikeout. And just like Bryce, Gas South is bringing the heat with no deposits, no hidden fees, and simple natural gas plans. This difference is good. So 2 very quick outs on just 4 pitches by Elder. And it goes to work on Seiya Suzuki. First pitch to him is a ball low. Folks, cash in on the baseball action with Prize Picks, the official daily fantasy sports partner of the Atlanta Braves. Just download Prize Picks, use code BRAVES, and get $50 instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states. Visit Prize Picks for restrictions and details. There's a called strike on Seiya Suzuki. Got a sinker over. 1-1 on Suzuki. 243 hitter, lots of power, 27 homers. Check swing. And he did not go. 2 balls and a strike. We mentioned these last 3 starts for Elder in our open. And just first and foremost, look at the teams he's been facing lately, and then look at the numbers. There's a 2-1. That'll be fouled off. These last 3 starts have come against the Cubs, the Phillies, and the Mets. And in that span, he's gone 1-0 with a 1.35 ERA.
Welcome back, Bryce Elder.
Allowed just 1 homer in his last 20 innings. 2-2 pitch. Check swing. Indeed, he went. Sinker got him. And Bryce looking very sharp tonight. It's a 1-2-3 top of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Cubs nothing, and the Braves coming up when we come back.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across the cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best. Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is
that's all. The official hotel partner of your Atlanta Braves, Omni Hotel at the Battery Atlanta, is more than just a stay. We're your clubhouse, where everyone knows your name. Book your stay at omnihotels.com/Battery Atlanta.
This is Buck Ballou reminding you to look for my podcast, Buck's Beat, twice a week on the Fan app or subscribe to the feed at 680thefan.com.
Good start tonight, a 1-2-3 top of the first inning. Now the Braves come to the plate with Profar, Olsen, and Albies facing Shota Imanaga, left-hander from Japan. First pitch on the way to Profar, misses high. Boy, what'd you think about that top of the first for Bryce Elder?
Very aggressive, very confident, loved it.
Great start for Bryce. As soon as he got the play ball reveille from home plate umpire Dan Iasonia, just needed 9 pitches to get right on through the Cubs in the top of the first inning. Pitch swung on and missed by Jurickson Profar. Here's the leather for Chicago. Michael Busch at first base. Nico Horner's at second. Dansby Swanson at shortstop. And Matt Shaw's at third base. Get to their outfield after the 1-1 to Profar. Here it is from Imanaga. And he swings and misses right over the top of a splitter. In left field, it's Ian Happ. In center field, Willie Castro. Seiya Suzuki's in right field. The catcher is Reese McGuire. And as we mentioned, the pitcher, Shota Imanaga, 32 years old, out of Japan. Just had his birthday a week ago. He's 5'10", 175, and he's making his 22nd start of the season. Comes in with a record of 9-6 and a 3.15 ERA for the southpaw. 1-2 pitch. And a slow roller guided to third off the bat of Profar. Shaw's got it, throws over, throws low. Well, that's gloved by Michael Busch and a 5-3 putout. Hey, Atlanta, it's the little things that we do together that can make a big difference. Atlanta area Chick-fil-A restaurants are teaming up with the Atlanta Braves Foundation on the Home Plate Project to help fight food insecurity for families in need. Show your support by visiting braves.com/homeplate to learn more about food distributions in your area. All right, one down for Matt Olson. Comes in with 22 home runs. Next RBI will be his 80th of the year. And he takes a first pitch strike. What are these Braves hitters going to see from Imanaga tonight?
Well, first of all, you're going to be thrown off by the fact that he kicks his leg in the air and freezes with his leg bent right up in front of him. He'll throw your timing off. You've got to wait and see the ball out of his hand.
Oh, want a strike on the inside corner.
Low 90s, and he's got a sweeper and a very good split finger pitch. That low 90s fastball, though, is very sneaky. He hides his pitches pretty well.
All about location for him, isn't it?
Yes, it is. He doesn't walk anybody. 23 walks in 123 innings.
Wow. No score, bottom of the first inning. 0-2 pitch. And Olsen swings over the top of a splitter. That was fluttering up there and then just dive-bombed under his bat. First strikeout for Imanaga. And 2 down here in the bottom of a scoreless first inning. Ozzie comes to the plate. The last time Ozzie saw Imanaga, he hit a homer. That was on September the 2nd for Imanaga in that game. 6 innings, 3 runs, 5 hits. A walk and 2 strikeouts. He got the win, but Ozzie took him deep. There's a pitch on the way to Ozzie Albies from Imanaga. And he takes the ball low and outside. Boy, Ozzie in that series in Chicago was hotter than a bonfire. I mean, it didn't matter either side of the plate. Lefties, righties, early in the game, late in the game, making a ton of contact. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way. And Albies with a high towering fly ball foul. And that lands in the second deck along the left field line.
They can't get him out anytime, can they?
Mm-mm.
Highest batting average, slugging, and all that of any active player in their career against the Cubs.
No score, bottom of the first. And a 1-1 pitch. And Ozzie with a deep drive to center. Castro back to the wall. He just unloaded both barrels on Imanaga again. It's a solo homer to the deepest part of the yard, and Ozzie Albies stays red hot versus the Cubs. 1-0 Braves. What a shot.
What a show.
Homer number 16 for Ozzie Albies.
Among the 84 active major leaguers with at least 100 plate appearances against the Cubs, a .399 average, on base, slugging, and OPS, all the best in baseball. He just added to it with a bomb out of here.
435 feet for Ozzie Albies. That'll be fouled off by Ha-Sung Kim, and it's the first homer of the night for the Braves, meaning you'll save at least $75 on a set of select tires at Tire Discounters tomorrow only. Plus a free alignment, a free oil change. Visit braves.tirediscounters.com to learn more. 1-0 Atlanta. There's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Kim. And Kim takes a ball low. That's a good sign for Ozzie. Man, Cubs come to town, they got public enemy number 1 on the board, and that's Ozzie Albies. He has wrecked them. There's a ball punched up the middle, base hit by Ha-Sung Kim. Turned around a splitter, and he's got himself a single. Back-to-back 2-out hits. Homer by Ozzie, single by Kim. And here comes Drake Baldwin. Telling you about Imanaga earlier, he went winless in the month of August, even though he posted a .265 ERA that month. He received just 10 runs of support that entire month. Pitch on the way to Drake Baldwin, and Baldwin launches one. Deep right center field towards the gap and off the wall on the fly. Coming around third base, Ha-Sung Kim. He's going to score on the RBI double by Drake Baldwin as he just boomed one into the gap. 2-0 Braves.
That's a home run in Chicago. That hit off the screen in front of the Braves bullpen. Great extension on a pitch, trying to run it away from him. And Drake wasn't having any of that. Missed a home run by about a foot.
Hit that chain link portion of the fence in front of the Braves bullpen, right under the yellow padding. Man, they have been teeing off these last 3 batters. Let's see what Ronald can do. Trying to end a dreadful slump. And Ronald takes a ball low. Ronald Acuna is now hitless in a career worst 25 consecutive at-bats. He went 0 for 12 in the series at Wrigley last week. And it's just 2 for 32 in his last 8 games versus the Cubs. I'd say it's time to get it turned around. And there's an RBI at stake if he does. Down at second base, Baldwin. There's a called strike. Got a splitter over. A 2-run first for the Braves. What a big turnaround this first inning has been compared to what we'd seen in the last 12 innings leading into this series. 1-1, barrel through the left side, a base hit by Acuna. Coming around third base, Baldwin. Here's the throw from Ian Happ. One up to the plate, too late. Baldwin comes tumbling across, feet first and sliding in there safely. And it's 3-0 Braves on the single by Ronald Acuna. And now Tommy Hotomy, the pitching coach, along with Imanaga's translator, going to walk out there and visit with Shota.
Well, he likes to live at the top of the zone. Not tonight. He's not getting away with it. And a good way for Ronald, as you said, Ben, to get out of this bad slump by driving in a run. 3-0 Braves. Now Harris's turn.
Well, it's been contagious here in the first inning. Went 2 up and 2 down on the ground down by Profar to strike out by Olsen. But since then, an Albies homer. A single from Ha-Sung Kim. An RBI double from Drake Baldwin. And then that RBI single by Ronald Acuna to drive in Drake. Climbing in Michael Harris. He's the 7th Brave to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning. Good lead at first base by Acuna. pick off that way, and Ronald hops back on top of the bag. Over the last 12 innings coming into tonight's game, the Braves had been outscored 26-2 and had been out-homered 9-1. So to get 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning in game 1 of this series is enormous. That slug deep down the right field line and just fair. It's a fair ball and a home run by Michael Harris. C.B. Buckner had his eye on it down the line, and while the entire ballpark thought it was foul, C.B. said fair. And as it stands now, it's a 2-run homer.
Ben Harris was headed back outside the circle at home plate. And at third base, the umpire there, Scott Berry, says, hold it right there.
Now the umpires get together. I thought it was foul, but I was going to wait on CB.
So did Harris. And they're going to call it foul after a conference. Well, we only got to the bottom of the first for them to foul ball. Only got to the bottom of the first for him to overturn a CB Buckner call.
Yeah, watching the replay of that, it was indeed foul. Who knows what CB saw? I could only guess. I wonder if he even saw the ball, because there was a fan who threw his hands up in the air right behind where the ball landed. Maybe he saw the fan and thought it's fair ball.
The most shocked guy in the ballpark was Michael Harris.
Yeah. So Michael back in there, and there's a ball high. Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
Do you know that how many thousands of people have said over the years, I don't know what CB was looking at.
For a second, I thought it was 5-0. There's the 1-1 pitch. Harris swings and misses as he went after that splitter down. You know, it's funny. I watched it just like everybody else. I thought foul ball. And then when I saw CB point fair, I was wondering if I was seeing things. Then I remembered who was actually down there pointing fair. There's the 1-2. And Harris with a bouncer out to second base. Hopping over it at Acuna. Horner's got it, throws to the bag, and then into the bottom of the first inning. A lot going on there in the bottom of the first inning, and just about all of it was good. Braves scored 3 times on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the top of the second inning, 3-0 Braves.
Braves fans, this is Mike Morgan, founder and CEO of 13 Heroes.
5 a.m., I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025 compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, all the way through the AFC Championship game.
And he's in for a touchdown.
This is Chris Domino reminding you that Braves coverage starts 2 hours before every first pitch during the season on the radio home, the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan, and of course the Fan app.
Alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick, Ben Ingram here with you. Braves leading 3-0 into the top of the second here at Truist Park. Climbing in now is Pete Crow Armstrong, as it'll be Crow Armstrong, Horner, and Castro for the Cubs in the top of the second. First pitch a called strike. Bryce Elder needed just 9 pitches to zap the Cubs in the first inning. Had a couple of strikeouts. 0-1 pitch. Fouled back, 0-2. We're telling you about Elder here lately. These last 3 starts, such good numbers. Braves have actually won 4 of his last 5 starts. And this is his 4th career start versus the Cubs. He's gone 1-1 against them with an ERA of 6. That includes seeing them at Wrigley Field 5 days ago. 0-2, nothing wrong with that. Punched him out with a fastball.
Get after him, Bryce.
He's locating everything well. 3 straight strikeouts. Folks, only the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is bold enough to be the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. I think Bryce has got a little bit of that on his fastball tonight. 1 down for Nico Hoerner. There's a called strike on Hoerner. He's not an easy one to strike out. But Bryce is up for the challenge ahead, 0-1. Time called by Hoerner. A few days ago, you and I were discussing the end of the season, and obviously the Braves will not be a postseason team, but we're discussing what we'd like to see between now and the end of the year. Well, 1 fouled back. And you and I went to the same place. We both went to the pitchers, and the kind of momentum that could be built up going into the offseason and furthermore spring training with a strong finish. And Bryce is certainly setting himself up to do that. 0-2 to Hoerner. In the air to center, coming in Michael Harris. And he's casually gliding to it, makes the catch and 2 down.
One of the reasons it's such a what we like seeing here about Bryce Elder recently is that for most of the season, out of 25 starts, 20 of them have been the same thing. You know, struggling and trying to give the bullpen a rest by going extra innings, cranking his ERA up, and literally not pitching well.
Willie Castro takes a ball high.
And as Brian Snitker said in his show this afternoon, most of it was bad location. He just couldn't spot the ball. Well, he's changed that.
1-0 to Castro, a little bit high.
And I really applaud him for working hard and getting back to something good for him. And that's the adjustment he's made on his sinker.
Mm-hmm. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He swings and misses over the top of the sinker there.
And he's 92, 93. Most of the year he's 90, 91.
Mm-hmm. Wants a new ball. You know, you go back a few starts, and the slider was getting terrible results for him. And he really took that pitch and took it into the lab and really started to break it down. Here's the 2-1. That'll miss low. And he made an adjustment with his slider. And it's like having that pitch back has given him confidence across the board, and all the other pitches in his arsenal have stepped up as well because of it, including that sinker. There's the 3-1 pitch on the way to Willie Castro. Castro with a bullet out to second. Diving attempt by Ozzie. Didn't spy him. Base it in the right field for Willie Castro.
Well, give him a couple more starts like this between now and the end of the season, and he has, without a doubt, pitched himself into the plans for 26.
I'd agree. And that really is an amazing statement, considering what we were watching out of him as recently as 6 weeks ago. Round of applause for Dansby Swanson, the former Brave, climbing in. 246 hitter with 22 homers. Now, of course, part of that 2021 World Championship bunch here in Atlanta. 3-0 Braves, top of the second. Swanson takes the ball a little bit low and outside. Elder wants another baseball. He doesn't like any of these balls he's getting here lately. Looking for one that'll listen to him and behave.
I wonder who rubbed him up.
Good question. Ball and no strikes. Pick off over to first base and back in with a dive, Willie Castro. If you're just now tuning in, you missed 4 straight hits by the Braves in the bottom of the first, including a homer by Ozzie Albies. And the Braves scored 3 times, have a 3-0 lead. 1-0 to Swanson, and he swings and misses at a good slider. Just saw these Cubs in Chicago last week. Braves dropped a couple of one-run games in games 1 and 2, including 1 in extra innings, and then won the finale. 1-1 to Swanson. Weekly hit out to third and foul, just on the other side of the bag.
Tell you what, that 3-run first inning will take a little hot sauce out of these Cubs fans that have packed in here.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of them.
Three runs, 4 hits for the Braves. No runs, 1 hit for the Cubs. Swanson had a few big base hits in that series against Atlanta last week, including a big double. Takes the ball low and outside, 2-2. Go back to one of those games that the Cubs won. In fact, it was the first game of that series. Braves had a 6-1 lead. And then Swanson started a rally, and they came back and won an extra 7-6. Time called by Swanson. That is granted by Dan Iasonia. Elder in his 4th season in the big leagues, coming in with a record of 22 wins and 22 losses through 75 appearances. Former All-Star comes set right at the Tomahawk. Righty deals a 2-2 and a fly ball towards deep left. Ranging back and now squaring it up. Profar just about had his heels on the warning track, and he hauls it in for the out. So a 2-out single is all that Elder allows. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning, 3-0 Braves.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
You can't count on much these days.
No way, Jim. This is incredible.
But you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Here we go. This time for real.
Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday, all the way through the AFC Championship game.
And he's in for a touchdown.
Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today and count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Introducing baseball's all-new national pregame show, MLB Tonight, live at
Blues Show here on the Fan, 680 and 93.7, home of the Braves.
Braves 3, Cubs nothing into the bottom of the 2nd. It'll be Ozuna, Alvarez, and Profar for the Braves versus Shota Imanaga. The lefty brings his first pitch on the way to Ozuna. Marcel takes the ball high. It's the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge inning. And if the Braves steal a base here in the 2nd, our contestant, Kerry Jones, will win $650 in free marathon gas cards. Tell you how you can sign up after the 1-0 pitch. Here it is to Ozuna. Low and inside, 1 ball. Correction, 2 balls and no strikes. You can enter the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge by visiting Braves.com/Stolen Base Challenge. And pulling for Kerry Jones tonight. Hitters count for Marcel. 2-0 cracked in the air to center. Willie Castro drifting, still drifting, shy of the warning track, and makes a casual grab just over the shoulder, right on the edge of the track in right center. 1 away here in the 2nd inning.
Imanaga doesn't give up a ton of hits. 92 of them coming into play tonight in 123 innings. That's just a 205 average. But that was the 24th homer he'd allowed when he gave that one up to Ozzie. So playing in Chicago comes with its drawbacks sometimes if you get one up in the wind. So he gives up a lot of long balls, but not a lot of base hits otherwise, typically.
If you got the wind blowing out, I think you just concede, okay, I'm going to give up a homer or 2.
Yeah.
Make them solo shots.
Especially when he pitches up in the zone there.
Nacho Alvarez, the batter, takes the ball high.
I love watching this guy pitch because he's very animated. He's always kind of, after a pitch, moving his arm up and down like, oh, I'm going to have to get that up. I'm going to turn my hand this way this time. He's amusing.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. And a ball low and inside. You're so right about that leg kick where he just stands on 1 foot for a while before he finally delivers.
Very flamingo-like.
Yeah, like the karate crane from the Karate Kid.
Well, that's what Shota means in Japanese.
2-0 pitch, and Nacho with a high fly ball to deep left center. Castro and Happ in the neighborhood, and that'll be Castro's ball in left center field. And 2 down. Mention that Imanaga is from Japan. He played 8 years in Japan professionally with Yokohama. They took him as a first-round pick in the Japanese draft out of Kamizawa University. And played 8 years there, signed a 4-year deal with the Cubs that he's in the second year of. Signed that in January of 24. 2 down for Profar. And Jerkson turns on one, sends it down the left field line to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Hooked it a little bit too hard.
Did you see where Imanaga was born? Have you got that?
I don't.
Oh, now I got to tell you.
Okay.
Takayu Shu.
Takayu Shu, huh?
Takayu Shu, Japan.
I'm glad you had that because I don't think I'd have even attempted it.
Maybe it's Kitak Yushu.
Could be. That'll be fouled back.
KitakYushu. Draw your own conclusions.
I think you did pretty well with that. Profar's 0 for 1 with a ground out to third. Braves leading 3-0. 0-2 is high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, you know that he's a hero there. And he's done a very nice job at his almost 2 full seasons in the big leagues. There's the 1-2 pitch. Profar swings and misses at a very good splitter. And that ends the bottom of the second. A 1-2-3 inning for Imanaga. We go to the top of the third. 3-0 Braves.
From Chicago to... My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink. Then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. 1 more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The Gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Here we go.
Count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
This is incredible.
Watch your local NFL game live all season long.
And he's in for a touchdown.
Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means?
Lead for the Braves. Want to remind you that the next episode of our podcast from the Braves booth will be coming up on Wednesday. That'll be episode number 63 of From the Braves booth. We'd love to hear from you. You can email us, bravesbooth@gmail.com. There's a pitch on the way to Matt Shaw. Shaw sends one foul into the Cubs dugout. Any questions or comments you might have, fire away. bravesbooth@gmail.com. And Joe will answer everything you send in.
Every one of them. I'll even use your name.
There's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up, foul territory, first base side, and back behind the Braves dugout.
Are we wearing boots that day? Was that what we decided?
Well, I'll be in them either way, so let's do it.
That's right. You got them on tonight. What'd we decide, Jonathan? Wednesday.
Wednesday boot night. Looking forward to that.
Spurs, a jingle, jingle, jingle.
Oh, to the Shaw. Check swing, he went. Fastball got him. Strikeout number 4 for Bryce Elder. A lot of check swings here early.
Mostly on heaters up and in. Shaw now 4 for his last 18 with 8 punch-outs.
That one was chin high. One down for Reese McGuire. Braves play him to pull. Left-handed hitting catcher. And he takes ball a little bit low and outside. Ha-Sung Kim about as far up the middle as he's allowed to play. And Nacho Alvarez even between second and third. About right in between the two bags. Steps in on the edge of the grass. Called strike on McGuire, 1-1.
This is fun, isn't it? It's like real baseball. Instead of that arena baseball thing we were watching.
Yeah, with all the runs going to the other team.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a lot better. 1-1, a touch low, 2 balls and a strike. I didn't know what to think about the Mariners coming in. It's a team that we'd not seen all year, and I knew that they were there in the hunt for the wild card in the American League. 2-1, hit hard out to second, gliding left, reaching for it, gloving, spinning, and firing Ozzie Albies. Nice play. Ozzie not only torments the Cubs with his bat, he does it with the leather. We're going to make that play and his play altogether, given that he hit a home run earlier. The truest play of the game, brought to you by Truist. When you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC. Braves leading 3-0 in the top of the third. Back to the top of the order to Michael Busch. Ball low and in. But finishing that thought, after watching the Mariners bats for the last 3 days, they made a believer out of me to where if they have a surge in October, won't be shocking to me.
Not me either.
1-0 swung on, missed. 1-1.
If they get their starting pitching lined up again, if they get those guys off those 5 and 6 ERAs in August and September that they've had, they're going to be a dangerous club.
Mm-hmm. 1-1 to Busch, in for a strike.
They're very good at home in their ballpark, so nobody will want to go there and play.
They do need to figure out how to win on the road.
Yeah.
That series win here was their first series win on the road since the second week of July. 1-2 low and in, 2-2. But to that point, we're hanging out before the game. Tom Glavine walks over here and he says, "Who's going to be in the World Series this year?" We all just kind of looked at each other.
I think everybody had a different team.
2-2, got him. Sinker on the inside corner, turned Busch into a statue, and it's a 1-2-3 inning composed by Bryce Elder. He has 5 strikeouts. We go to the bottom of the third, 3-0 Braves.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily at
5 a.m., I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across a cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be. If your car is damaged, call Farah & Farah anytime, 7 days a week. Farah & Farah, Tampa.
Are you ready to round the bases with Base Balderdash? Today...
3-0 Braves into the bottom of the third inning. Matt Olson leads off versus Shota Imanaga. Left-on-left matchup between these two. Olson 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And he will rip one in the air to right field. Down for a base hit. Turned on a splitter. A lot of this contact from the Braves have come on the Shota splitter.
And early in the count. You got to really be careful when you describe that, don't you?
What's that? Oh, yeah. Now I'm afraid to say it again.
You don't have to go there again.
Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Get one consistent internet price for the next 5 years. No contracts, no curveballs. Ozzie Albies landed the first punch in the first inning with a home run, 435 feet to straightaway center field. And now he faces Imanaga for the second time. Let's see if he swings to the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes the ball high. Folks, you need all the energy you can get for game day at Georgia Power. We know that energy costs are an important part of every budget. We're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference so you can save energy for the game. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy. That homer earlier by Ozzie is 16th of the year. He takes a home run hack and misses that sweeper. Joe has given you the numbers earlier as Ozzie in his career is hitting over 400 against the Cubs. That's the highest of any opposing player against the Cubs since 1900 for a minimum of 150 plate appearances. He turns on 1 cent foul. And he broke his bat, and that's brought to you by Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue for the toughest jobs on planet Earth, the official sponsor of Broken Bats.
I had a run like that, like Ozzie's got against one team. Ardmore High School.
You wore him out, huh?
Couldn't get me out.
3-0 Braves in the third. 1-2, and he swings and misses at a fastball up and away from him. Strikeout number 3 for Imanaga. And one out here in the third inning. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Never miss a pitch of the Braves.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan, and streaming free on the Fan app.
One down for Ha-Sung Kim. Braves on top 3-0. Kim swings and fouls one back. Kim will turn 30 this offseason. 29 years old, out of South Korea. Gold glove on his mantle. Earned a gold glove with San Diego back in 2023. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Kim takes the ball high. 2 previous stops, Kim had worn number 7 with San Diego and Tampa Bay. That wasn't available here because his good friend Jurickson Profar already had it. So he wears 9. 1-1 pitch. And Kim with a fly ball to left field, coming in and making a chest-high catch as Ian Happ. And he fires from left all the way to first base as Olsen gets back. And 2 down here in the third inning. Two down for Drake Baldwin. Let me ask you this, Joe. We got 18 games left in the season. How tight is this Rookie of the Year race in the National League, and where do you think Drake stands with 2.5 weeks left?
I got him at the top, and I'm biased, but I don't even think it's close given his position.
That's a good point. And we're going to see even more of him the rest of the way. He'll send one foul. Sean Murphy with a labrum injury.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's something as they're telling us that it's bothered him for a long time, good time to go ahead and get it fixed since
right.
Braves are not going anywhere.
Drake with a high fly ball to left. Drifting now Happ at the warning track, and he's there. He's got some power all over the yard, doesn't he? Just missed getting one out there. And that ends the bottom of the third. Braves had a leadoff single, nothing more. We'll go to the top of the fourth inning.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius, live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across a cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Here we go.
Count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
This is incredible.
Watch your local NFL game live all season long.
And he's in for a touchdown.
Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today.
It's time to step up to the plate to see if you can guess which baseball player or manager said the following.
I was in three great situations.
Back in the first inning, a trio of Braves came across to score, and they lead 3-0 into the top of the fourth inning. It'll be Hap, Suzuki, and Crow Armstrong for the Cubs in the top of the fourth inning. Also here in the fourth inning, it's the Tidal Wave Auto Spa inning. And Tidal Wave Auto Spa is making Braves country clean car country. They're doing it all season long, folks. If the Braves pitch a scoreless fourth inning tonight, Tidal Wave will offer half off their Best Watch membership tomorrow. Learn more at TidalWaveAutospa.com/Braves. Ian Happ, one of those 5 strikeout victims that Elder has totaled, and he hits a fly ball to right field here on the first pitch, backpedaling to the edge of the warning track. Acuna, he's got it. 1 pitch and 1 down.
Boy, I love those early quick outs, don't you?
And he's had a bunch this game.
Yeah.
He's had 38 pitches, 27 strikes.
It's like Ronald got a haircut today.
He did here recently.
Yeah.
I think that's been going around. I need to double check this just to make sure I saw what I saw. Suzuki takes the ball a little bit low and outside. Right before the game started, I'm looking at my monitor, and I see a shot of the Braves dugout, and I see multiple players standing around one guy and doing a double take at him. There's a called strike. And I'm looking at the monitor for a second. I thought, yep, I'm seeing it right now. They just put this man on the monitor. I said, who is that guy? Spencer Strider has shaved his mustache, folks.
He looks like a choir boy. He looks about 12 years old.
Completely clean shaven.
Looks good.
There's the 2-1 pitch on the way to Seiya Suzuki. There's ball a little bit low and outside. I'm guessing our TV brethren having the same conversation we're having with Acuna having the haircut and then the mustacheless Spencer Strider. 3-1 to Suzuki, and Suzuki puts a charge into one to deep left. Profar to the warning track. He's there. Started to crouch down, make the chest-high catch, and 2 down. One of my highlights of the year was you going as long as you did with the goatee.
You know, I kind of enjoyed it. I'd never done that before, but what I found was I kept thinking I had something like stuck in my lip, you know, like food, right. Like, it was just in the corner of my mouth, and I kept. It drove me crazy.
You're just saving it for later.
Yeah,
you know, a little snack along the way.
Exactly.
Pete Crow Armstrong takes a called strike. How long did you have that thing? Maybe a month?
Yeah, I'd say at least a month. I got home, and all Kathy could do is laugh.
Pete Crow Armstrong swings and misses, 0-2.
But it was okay. It was decent.
I thought it looked good on you. That was about the same time I shaved down to just a mustache, and I felt very weird.
I know you did. But you looked badass at the racetrack, baby. You did.
I appreciate it. Here's the 0-2. There's a fly ball to right. Ronald Acuna drifting at the edge of the warning track, circles off his route, makes the catch, and down they go 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning, 3-0 Braves.
From playing catch in the front yard to backyard barbecues, you're...
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
For full details, including terms and conditions, visit unlock.com/legal. Call 1-888-780-6854 to speak with a representative today. Actor Portrayal. Terms and conditions apply. Not available in all states.
Hey, homeowners, can I get a minute of your time? If you need cash but don't want another loan, I've got the perfect solution. You can access up to $500,000 of your home's equity without monthly payments or interest ever with Unlock. This isn't a loan. It's a home equity agreement. With Unlock, you may qualify for cash today in exchange for a share of your home's future value. No debt, no extra bills, just financial flexibility on your terms. Use the money however you want. Home improvements, paying off debt, investing, or boosting your retirement savings. Unlike HELOCs, home equity loans, or cash out refis, there are no monthly payments. No stress. You've built this equity. Now it's time to use it. Go to unlock.com for more information.
Don't wait. Call 888-780-6854 to unlock the equity in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Call 888-780-6854. 888-780-6854 or visit unlock.com. That's unlock.com for more information.
It's time to step up to the plate and see if you can guess which baseball player or manager said the following.
Tonight I stand...
The Fan or the Fan app.
Braves 3, Cubs nothing into the bottom of the fourth inning. Thanks to that clean top of the fourth inning. Tomorrow is a clean inning car wash celebration day at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Stop in there tomorrow. Get half off their Best Wash membership for the first month. Braves country is clean car country thanks to Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com/Braves for more information. Ronald Acuna climbs in to get it going for the Braves in the bottom of the fourth inning. Shota Imanaga brings his first pitch to the frame. That'll be swung on and missed. Splitter, 83, darting under the bat of Acuna. It's good to see Ronald with that RBI single in the first inning. Get him out of that drought.
Absolutely.
0-1, a reach and a miss.
And if it had been up to C.B. Buckner, would have had Harris out of his slump.
Mm-hmm. That might be the first time in my life I've agreed with C.B. Buckner on a call.
Yeah. I wish they had a ISO camera on Harris to see his reaction when he saw the fair sign.
0-2, and Acuna swings and misses at a splitter for strike 3. One out in the fourth inning.
And I got to admit, I've never, ever seen an umpire stop a guy at third base and say, hey, this way right here.
Right.
We don't think that went out. Just break down your trot.
You know, to have that happen, one of the members of the umpiring quartet's got to have a really bad call.
Mm-hmm.
Check swing, and Harris went 0-1. Because normally they'd let you finish the trot, and then they'll get together and figure it out. It was such a bad call where they said, just keep it right there. 0-1 to Harris.
Remember 100 years ago when Brooks Conrad hit that ball against the Reds that he thought was caught, and it actually was a homer, and the look on his face was like, what?
Yeah.
Why is everybody running on the field? What? That's kind of what Michael looked like.
Ball inside. Yeah, he started to walk back and then realized it was gone, and I think that polished off a 7-run deficit that day.
Yeah, it did.
3-0 Braves in the fourth. 2-1 to Harris. A reach and a miss. Good sweeper that time from Imanaga. Harris 0-for-1 with a ground out to second. Hit a deep drive down the right field line foul that C.B. Buckner called fair, and for 3 bases it was ruled a homer, and then they sent him back. Ended up grounding out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That'll be sent foul. Bunch of roster moves today for the Braves.
Well, you need a new program, don't you?
Man. Braves today reported Alexis Diaz to Atlanta. They recalled Dane Dunning and Connor Siebold, all of them right-handed pitchers, and selected Sandy Leon to the Major League roster. 2-2 pitch. A little bit low and outside. And the Braves place Sean Murphy on the 10-day injured list with a right hip labral tear. They designated John Brebbia for assignment and optioned Hayden Harris and Roldy Munoz to AAA Gwinnett. 3-2 fouled back.
So now here's a dilemma. Were you done, or are there more?
No, that's about all that could be done, I guess.
It's like 8 players involved today. How about Calvin Manassian? He's going through uniform changes down there, like 3 or 4 a night.
Man, no kidding. Changing all the nameplates on lockers. 3-2 to Michael. And he lifts one towards shallow left. Going back, Swanson and Shaw. That's Swanson's ball. He's about 30 feet back in left field. 2 down here in the 4th inning.
I mean, it's a good thing they can reuse numbers. Otherwise, he'd be in triple digits right now.
There's been a lot going on with that roster, that's for sure. Braves 3, Cubs nothing. 2 down, bottom of the 4th. Marcell Ozuna is 0 for 1 with a fly out to center field. Good breeze tonight, coming in from left center, blowing right at the right field foul pole. Ozuna fouls one back under us. Miami's trailing 8-1 tonight. And the Braves came into the action today 2 games back of the Marlins for 3rd place. Could potentially pick up a game on Miami.
Big series in Philly starting tonight.
Ball inside. Phillies have a 1-0 lead on the Mets in the bottom of the 5th inning. Mets are 7 games back of the Phillies entering the action tonight. Phillies got to be thinking, let's just win 1 game.
Yeah, they've had a couple of guys get hurt.
1-1 inside.
Trey Turner with a strained hamstring that maybe is not, they're hoping not as bad as they expected, but he's on the injured list, and so is Alec Boehm.
Two to Ozuna. Chases and misses. 2-2. Yeah, for Boehm, assist in his shoulder. And then they said, what, a grade 1 strain on the hamstring for Turner?
Yes.
Well, that's best case scenario if you're going to have any kind of a hamstring issue. Lefty Imanaga set right at the belly. 2-2 to Ozuna. Popped up and spinning back and foul. Reese McGuire came back to give it a look, but that's into the seats.
And they already had Zach Wheeler with his thoracic outlet syndrome in his shoulder.
Right.
They don't need any more of that heading toward the end of the season. Phillies are a good team.
Yeah, they are pretty stout top to bottom.
They'll be tough to beat.
2-2, fouled off again. It lands in the first row of the second deck down the first base line. Fan had it in his hands, dropped it, and it fell between the ribbon board and the facing of that deck. It's just stuck down in there.
Oh.
Again, the 2-2. And a weak ground ball to short. Dansby Swanson has it, triggers to first base, and a 6-3 put out completes a 1-2-3 bottom of the 4th inning. We've logged 4 innings. We advance to the top of the 5th, 3-0 Braves.
Braves.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025 compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Here we go.
Count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus.
This is incredible.
Watch your local NFL game live all season long.
And he's in for a touchdown.
Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be. If your car is damaged, call Farah & Farah anytime, 7 days a week. Farah & Farah, Tampa.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just...
It's nothing into the top of the fifth inning, and now for more play-by-play, here's Joe.
Thanks, Ben. Nico Horner will lead it off for the Cubs. He flied out to center his first time. A little soft line drive. Bryce Elder has been outstanding. He's only given up one hit, and he fires a strike. Getting ahead in the count. Horner had a good homestand. He was 8 for 25 with a homer. Right-handed hitter in the pitch. Swinging and a miss. Big cut. 0-2. Horner typically hits up a little higher in the order. Sometimes first, sometimes second. But batting fifth tonight in the 0-2, swung on, hit to center again. Harris gives way, but he plants, catches, one out. Northside Hospital. For a healthier future together, look to Northside.
8 in a row set down by Elder.
The only base hit belongs to this man, Willie Castro, who yanked one through the hole on the right side just past Ozzie Albies, who was trying to make a diving catch. Nacho comes in on the grass in case he tries to bunt, and a strike call. Pete Crow Armstrong not playing defensively. He's had a bad knee. Swinging bunt right back toward the mound. Elder's got it. Throws to first in time. Just got him. Boy, Castro can get down the line. And Elder knew it, and he gloved and threw all in one motion. 2 down. Dansby Swanson flied to left his first time. Backed Profar back up to the warning track. He was only 3 for 18 on their homestand, but did have a home run. Swing and a miss. Former Marietta High School Blue Devil. And out of Vanderbilt, the 0-1, swing and a miss. You know, he said he didn't get recruited much out of high school. So I recall it was kind of like Vanderbilt kind of got in on him late.
Well, he was also a great basketball player. Just terrific all-around athlete.
Yep. Elder winds and fires the 0-2. Just missed. 1-2 the count. I said to you before the game, I miss Dansby.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great guy. Liked having him in a Braves uniform.
Good one to have in the clubhouse.
Oh, boy. I'll say. The numbers just didn't add up. Those big numbers I'm talking about. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out-of-way, Bryce. Rack him up, man. 7 strikeouts. His season high is 12. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 3-0 Atlanta.
Linda Beaver here. Summer may be over, but the deals are just heating up. Time to get to Beaver Toyota of Cumming because your car is here.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across the cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be. If your car is damaged, call Farah and Farah anytime, 7 days a week. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Snowbell was the scientist who...
Nacho will lead things off in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Braves up 3-0. Imanaga has retired 10 of his last 11. Bryce Elder's retired 10 in a row. Nacho lays off a high pitch, ball one. Flied out to center his first time up. 9-1-2 for the Braves. Alvarez, Profar, and Olsen. Braves got 3 in the first, 4 straight 2-out hits, including Albies' home run. Fastball inside, 2-0. Nacho was 4 for 8 in the Seattle series. Raised his average up to 256. Wind in the pitch, swing and a miss. Remember that scene in Talladega Nights? Ricky Bobby said, "I'm choking on my own spit."
Yeah.
2-1. Strike call, 2-2.
You want the water from back there, or maybe?
Oh no, I'd drown.
Something harder.
Yeah. Nacho calls time. Steps out, back in there, 2-2. Now I'm all right. The lift, the delivery, and a foul ball straight back. It's hard to call it a kick, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like a traditional pitcher kicking his leg in the air, because he, like you said, it's flamingo or a stork. He just stops.
Like a yoga pose.
Yeah. .64 pitches, 45 strikes for Imanaga. 5'10", 175, and the pitch swung on, hit in the air, down the left field line, long run for everybody. Swanson calls off the third baseman Shaw and makes the catch in foul territory. 1 out. Fans, did you know the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is the official hot sauce of the Braves? It's made with peppers, vinegar, and salt in perfect balance to make the food you're eating taste better. Well, now you do. That's Louisiana hot.
Imanaga has ironed a few things out. He gave up 4 hits in the first inning, and in the 11 batters he's faced since then, he's given up just 1 hit.
Buy you some.
My bad.
Here's Profar. He is grounded out, struck out. Batting right-handed, takes high ball 1. It's a long read. It's in the middle of stuff. The 1-0 swung on, hit in the air to right center field. Got a little carry to it, but Willie Castro's there, and he makes the catch, 2 down. Castro likes to drift to balls. That's not always a good idea and not very acceptable to coaches and managers who want you to get to that spot and make the catch.
You've been a lot of drifting tonight.
Matt Olson, the last man to reach for the Braves. He singled leading off the third and did not advance past first base. And everybody else has been set down in order. Ball one to Matt. Lefty on lefty. The pitch swung on, bounced towards second. Little slow roller. Gloved out there by Horner. He'll throw him out. Another 3 up and 3 down inning for Imanaga. We go to the 6th. Still 3-zip Braves.
Hey, everybody. It's Dylan.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across the cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is...
From the Braves booth comes up this Wednesday afternoon. Send your questions to bravesbooth@gmail.com. J-Chad standing by, ready to crank them out. We'll be ready. Matt Shaw leads off the 6th inning for the Cubs. Takes a strike. Braves up 3-0. Only one hit given up by Bryce Elder. Swing and a miss. Boy, he's got a good fastball tonight.
That was a nasty sinker.
Locating it well. Shaw struck out his first time. Bryce has set down 10 in a row and he's fanned 7 on the night. This is a different guy from a month ago.
Yeah, completely.
The 0-2. Busted him inside to keep him honest. 1-2 the count. Gets the sign from Baldwin. Bryce delivers down low. Ball 2, 2-2. Infield plays him to pull a little bit. Talking about Shaw, who's hitting .227 with 11 homers. Ozzy's up the middle at second base, and Olsen well off the line at first. And the 2-2 pitch. Low and outside, full count. Might be his first 3-ball count of the night. Reese McGuire, the catcher, waits on deck. Payoff pitch. Swung on, popped up. Left side of the infield, shallow left field, actually out on the grass is Kim. He's got it. 1 out. Vans Napa's a proud partner of your Atlanta Braves with America's largest network of parts and care. Napa has all the bases covered when it comes to your ride.
That's about the deepest in a count any leadoff man's gone tonight. There have been so many one-pitch outs from leadoff men tonight.
61 pitches, 43 strikes for Elder. Here's McGuire, who was robbed of a hit his first time up. Ozzy made a diving stop and threw him out. Ball 1. Swinging a foul ball by McGuire, who at home went 3 for 7 and jacked one. This is his 8th homer of the year. One pitch. Tapped at the plate, but foul. 1-2. How much money do we have in the jackpot in the bottom half of the inning? $2,350. Wow, and a contestant from Atlanta.
And look who's coming up in the bottom of the inning, too.
Yeah, boy. Ozzy's already homered tonight. Crushes the Cubs. Albies, Kim, and Baldwin. The 1-2 to McGuire, swinging, and he fouled one straight back. You'd like to have that one back. High fastball at 95. Elder feeling his oats, man. 1-2, down low, 2-2. What's that mean?
Feeling his oats?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Heard of sowing your wild oats.
Yeah.
I've been told that a lot.
How you doing? Oh, I'm pretty good. Feeling my oats. 2-2. One arm swing, one handed out toward Ozzy again. He's got it out near the bag, throws him out, 2 away. Thought that was hit a lot harder than that.
A lot of spin on that one.
That'll bring up Bush. Michael's 0 for 2. He is grounded out, struck out. 255 hitter, swing and a miss. Threw it right by him. 3-0 Atlanta on top. All 3 runs came in the first inning after 2 were out. Wind in the pitch, swing and a miss. Down and in with a slider, 0-2. Braves got those 4 straight hits, and they've only had 1 base runner since. Cubs have 1 hit and no other runner. Elders 0-2. Swung on, ripped to right. I jinxed him. Base hit over the top of Ozzy's glove. Solid single to right. Second hit for the Cubs. Comes with 2 outs. Will bring Ian Happ to the plate. He has struck out and flied out, but he's a hot hitter.
They haven't had a whole lot of hard contact tonight. That was the second hardest hit ball by the Cubs tonight. And they've only had 2 exit velocities over 100 miles an hour.
Happ's a switch hitter, batting left, takes high, ball 1. He had a couple of homers on their homestand. He's now 1 for 11 in his career, though, against Bryce Elder, who's in the stretch and delivers down low, 2-0. First time he's been in the stretch since the 2-out hit by Castro in the second inning. And the next offering looked like a pretty good pitch, but low, 3-0. Three to nothing Atlanta, 2 out. Runner at first. And the pitch. And ball 4. He walked him on 4 straight. How about that? Not sure he liked that call, but it's ball 4 nonetheless. And the tying run comes to the plate. And Seiya Suzuki, who has struck out and flied out deep to left.
Quick visit to the mound by Drake Baldwin. They just want to get on the same page for how they want to attack Seiya Suzuki. Big moment of the game right here, and kind of flared up out of nothing, similarly to what the Braves did in the first inning.
Yeah, that base hit by Bush with 2 outs snapped an 0 for 17 for him. Suzuki, dangerous hitter, 27 homers, 90 driven in. 4 for his last 26, and there's a strike to get ahead. This guy just a .216 hitter at home, but loves it on the road. Ground ball, diving, stop by Kim at short. Goes to second, not in time. Bases are loaded. Kim saved a run with a diving stop to his right. Threw back to second. But by then, Ian Happ had hustled into the bag at second base to avoid the force out.
Shocked it didn't go to third.
Yeah, he's probably thinking that too.
I mean, he's diving to his right. Third was a much easier throw than second. And Happ was already in there.
Cubs fans have something to cheer about. 2 out, bases loaded. Pete Crow Armstrong. Bouncer to first. They should get out of it. Olsen over to Elder. They retire Crow Armstrong on 1 pitch. And the inning is over. No runs, 2 hits, 3 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-0.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident.
Make it like it never even happened.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Atlanta Braves and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves.
Hey, Braves fans, this is Chuck Oliver. You won't be able to get through the end of baseball season or the entire college football season without Chuck and Chernoff, weekdays from 2 to 6 on 680 The Fan and the Fan app.
Bottom of the 6th inning, 3-0 Atlanta. Ozzie Albies will lead off the inning. Take outside, ball 1. He's homered tonight. And he has struck out. It's the Georgia Lottery home run jackpot inning. And our contestant from Atlanta is Eugene Patterson. $2,350 in the jackpot. If anybody goes deep, Imanaga delivers. High, ball 1. For Ozzie, it was his 13th homer that he hit back in the first inning. How far was that thing? 400 and what?
435.
Wow. Straight away center. Right next to the tunnel. Swing and a miss. 2-1 the count. Do you think Mr. Patterson would mind if I called him Eugenio?
Probably be a first.
Eugenio. Eugene Patterson. Three, 4, 5 in the order for the Braves. Imanaga delivers. A fly ball sent down the right field line by Ozzie, out of play.
Saw this during the break from Mark Bowman in regards to Ozzie Albies. He didn't homer in any of his first 138 at-bats from the right side. And he's now hit 4 homers in his past 20 right-sided bats.
Attaboy. 2-2 pitch, bounced up there, full count.
It's got to be the best he's felt all year.
Has to be. 13 of the last 14 set down by Imanaga. A base hit by Olsen, the only interruption. That was leading off the third. His last start against the Braves, last start period, 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, couple of homers. Payoff pitch, swung on, popped up. Foul territory, no, make it fair territory, first base side. And staggering a little bit over there was Bush, but he made the catch, 1 out. If you'd like to enter for your chance to win at least $1,000 in the Georgia Lottery, you better hurry up. Visit 680thefan.com/GA Lottery. Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day. Aaron Savali begins to play catch in the Cubs bullpen. Imanaga pitching great, though. Delivers to Ha-Sung Kim, and he delivers a strike. After Albies homered in the first, Kim singled up the middle. Baldwin doubled him home, and then Acuna singled Baldwin home. Those are the 3 runs. Swing and a fly ball to center. Not very deep. Castro coming in. And Willie drifts under that one for the catch. 2 out. And here is Drake Baldwin. Baldwin's RBI is 64th of the year. Lefty on lefty, the pitch. Strike call. When you were talking about Rookie of the Year candidates, Ben, who'd you have in mind? One of them's for the Cubs, I guess.
Horton for the Cubs is very impressive. And then Collins with Milwaukee. I think those are your top 3.
The 0-1 inside, 1-1. Yeah, Collins has really come out of nowhere because he got called up late.
Mm-hmm. And Horton, since the All-Star break, has just been an ace. So he's been incredible.
We'll see him tomorrow night. Wind in the pitch, swing, and a line drive toward right center field. But there to make the catch is Suzuki, and that'll retire the side. No winner in the jackpot. We go to the 7th. Braves still up 3-0.
T-Mobile is more than the best network.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. 1 more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The Gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're in...
Hey fans, this is Kelly Kroll reminding you to join me on the Buck Belue Show weeknights from 6 to 8 when the Braves are off, and Saturday mornings from 9 to noon on 680 The Fan.
6 innings in the books. All the scoring in the first inning, all the scoring by the Braves. They lead 3-0. We go to the 7th. Bryce Elder's still out there. And back to take you the rest of the way, here's Ben.
Thank you, Joe. Boy, it's been great to see Bryce Elder continue what he's been doing here lately, trying to do that at least one more inning. 77 pitches to get through 6 frames. Worked through a bit of a jam last inning. There's a first pitch strike on Nico Horner. Let me tell you what Bryce is attempting to do tonight. This is his 25th start of the year. And if he can finish this inning, it would be the 4th time in the last 6 starts that he's gone 7 innings. In his first 19 starts of the year, he did it once. 0-1, a reach and a miss, 0-2. That's progress right there.
Yes, it is.
0-2 on Nico Horner, who is 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts to center field. His 0-2 pitch. In the air down the left field line. This will be a base hit. Turned on a slider. Getting to it to his right. Jerkson slips and falls onto the seat of his pants. He's got it and fires it in. And it's a double by Horner. If it's not for that slip, I still think Horner takes off. But you might have had to play at second base. It will be a double. But Jerkson was going to his right before he got to the warning track. That right foot just slid on the grass out there in deep left field.
3 of the last 5 batters have picked up hits against Bryce. We'll see how long they go with him.
Here's Willie Castro. Castro takes a ball outside. Last inning, Elder went 2 up and 2 down versus Shaw and McGuire, but then single by Bush, walk by Happ, single by Suzuki to load the bases. 1-0 pitch low and in, and then he got that ground out to end the inning. But he did not want to start off with a leadoff double, especially after getting ahead 0-2.
Yeah, and he didn't look too comfortable out of the stretch last inning.
His 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. $83 pitches, 57 strikes, 26 balls. He has really been on the attack with everything. 2-1 pitch. Missed low of the slider. If he walks Castro, or if they'd go ahead and go to Pierce Johnson. It's 3-1. Sent foul over the Cubs dugout and into the lower bowl of the stadium. 6 strikeouts for Elder, 1 walk. Leading 3-0 in the top of the 7th.
Swanson's on deck. He's 1 for 9 in his career against Elder, but that 1 hit is a homer.
3-2. Tipped it in and out of the middle of Drake Baldwin. This is the time of the game where he'd love to just be a fly on the wall of the dugout and just hear some of those conversations about strategy and plans and what we'll do if this happens versus if that happens. Again, the 3-2. Poke to second. Ozzie has it. That'll advance the runner. He throws to first base for the out. Horner goes second and third on the 4-3 put out. And 1 down.
That was not an easy play for Ozzie. It was kind of a worm burner, but hit hard.
So here's Swanson, who is 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout. Elder goes to work. First pitch inside. Matt Olson almost even with a bag at first, well off the line. Nacho Alvarez right on the bag over there at third. Righty-righty matchup, taking a lead at third, Nico Horner. 1-0 pitch. Bouncer out to third, and Nacho gloves it and runs into the runner. And they're both down. Actually, Nacho's down, and standing on the bag at third base is Horner. He's safe. He got back to the bag, and as soon as he got there, that bouncer carried Nacho directly into Horner, and they collided.
Well, that happens to Alvarez a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It'll be a base hit for Swanson. I mean, when Nacho gloved it, he was right over the top of the bag and bumped right into Horner. More than a bump. I mean, that was a collision.
Yeah, I think Nacho got the worst of that.
Brian Snitker walking out there, and I think that will be it for Elder. And it will. I don't think Bryce likes that. Got the ground ball he wanted, just had a bad bounce and couldn't get the out. And the Braves make the Aero Exterminators call to the bullpen. Make the right call. Protect your home and business from pests by calling 888-GO-AERO or visit aeroexterminators.com. It'll be Pierce Johnson when we come back. Standing ovation for Bryce Elder, who was terrific tonight. We'll step aside. It'll be Pierce when we come back. 3-0 Braves.
Developers, engineers, and planners, do you have a project that needs a cultural resources?
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a FARA fight. Fair and FARA.
Tampa.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
The first ERA here at home, and he's inherited 25 runners this year. Only 8 have scored. Really good work for him. He'd love to get a ground ball and get a double play for Bryce Elder here.
Matt Shaw will be the batter. He bats 8th. 0 for 2 tonight, but he was swinging good wood in Chicago. Dansby Swanson goes. There's a first pitch strike. No throw down. That was a first pitch curveball over, but Swanson with the steal. That is his 14th in 17 attempts.
And a strategic steal.
0-1 pitch. And a little flare in the left center field coming on. Harris makes the catch. Tagging from third base, Horner. He will score. Michael charging hard to his right and able to reach out in front of his sprinting body and bring it in. 2 down, but the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game with a runner at second, 2 down. Coming up, it'll be the 7th inning stretch brought to you by the Warrior Lads, going to bat for veterans and their families by helping them navigate success after military service. To learn more, go to thewarriorlads.org.
When I said strategic a minute ago, it's because Swanson went on the first pitch, and he knows that Johnson's going to throw a lot of curveballs. He picked a good pitch to run on.
Reese McGuire takes a ball outside. That's kind of catching him by surprise when you do that. So he's in scoring position, 2 down. Reese McGuire, left-handed hitting catcher, batting .226. Offering on the way. He missed low with a curveball. That was RBI number 37 of the season for Matt Shaw. 3 runs, 5 hits for the Braves. 1 run, 5 hits for the Cubs. Neither team with an error. McGuire with 2 groundouts to second base. Johnson, a glance to second, strides and fires. 2-0's over for a called strike. By the way, that Phillies-Mets game getting late, still 1-0 Phillies there in the 8th inning in Philadelphia. And next inning, we'll give you a full SIA LTL Freight scoreboard. Braves leading 3-1. 2-1 pitch. Bouncer out to first. Backhanded stop by Olsen. He's got it. Underhands of the bag. Pierce is there. And there's out number 3. So after it started with a double, Cubs get that 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Time for us to stretch about here in Atlanta. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Braves 3, Cubs 1.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Can we clear the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Attention Braves fans, we have a major announcement. Tire Discounters is back as the tire retailer partner of the Braves. Here's their snazzy jingle.
Sorry to interrupt, but all of us at Tire Discounters are really excited because every time the Braves hit a homer, we're giving all the fans a great deal. Cash off on select tires and free alignments. And free oil changes. Okay, roll it. See store for details.
From playing catch in the front yard to backyard barbecues, your lawn is the backdrop to it all. That's why Pennington, at the official grass seed of the Atlanta Braves, is here to help you grow a lawn you can be proud of. With over 80 years of experience rooted right here in Braves country, Pennington knows what it takes to achieve big league results right at home. So whether you're entertaining or unwinding, you can trust Pennington Grass Seed, available at the Home Depot.
Remember the good old days when baseball in Atlanta was an adventure? Book your stay today at omnihotels.com/Atlanta, because some things are too good not to relive.
Traffic and weather can't keep you up to date on what really matters to you. Make Chuck and Chernoff part of your routine weekdays from 2 to 6 on 680 The Fan, or tell your smart speaker to play 680 The Fan.
Cubs make a pitching change. Imanaga goes 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs. 4 of those hits, all 3 runs in the first inning. No walks, 4 strikeouts. Gave up a home run to Albies. And now Aaron Savali comes on. The Cubs are his 3rd team this year. He started with Milwaukee, also with the White Sox. He's 3-9 on the year, a 5.09 ERA. But this is just his 2nd relief appearance. 92 innings, 78 strikeouts. Well, he throws everything, 92 to 94, and then take your pick. Cutter, curveball, changeup, slider.
See if the Braves can get that run back that they gave up in the top of the inning. Ronald Acuna takes the ball high. Ronald snapped a career-worst 0 for 25 slump with an RBI single in the first inning, and that's the last time the Braves scored. 1-0 pitch and a chopper to short. Swanson is up with it. Steps and fires, and 1 down. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game, live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
It's a 3-1 lead for the Braves in the bottom of the 7th. Michael Harris is the batter. He's 0 for 2 with the ground out to pop out. And Harris takes a called strike. Yeah, the Braves got all 3 runs in the first inning. Then Imanaga figured something out. He retired the last 12 batters he faced. Braves haven't had a base runner since the 3rd inning. That'll be sent foul over there by the Braves dugout on the first base side. Cubs in the 8th will have the top of the order. Bush, Happ, Suzuki. Right-hander Savali fires in the dirt and to the backstop. Mentioned some of those scores in the top of the inning. It's a 1-0 lead for the Phillies in the top of the 8th in Philadelphia. So we give you a glance at the SIA LTL Freight scoreboard, the official freight carrier of the Atlanta Braves. 1-2 to Harris. In tight, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Big game between the Guardians and the Royals when it comes to the wild card. They enter the action today a half game from each other in the Central, and the Guardians have a 10-0 lead on the Royals in the 8th. There's a ball low. Speaking of lopsided scores, very lopsided down in Miami, where the Nationals have a 13-2 lead on the Marlins. That game's in the 7th. And then Texas and Milwaukee are scoreless in the bottom of the 4th. Everything else is out west and starts later on. Here it's 3-1 Braves. 3-2 to Harris. He hangs alive. Fouled off that cutter from Savali. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That'll be chopped foul. Cleveland for a while had a no-hitter in that game. Kansas City just got their first hit. That game is in the 8th. Slade Ciccone carried a no-hitter into the 8th and just gave up his first hit. But Cleveland has a firm grasp on that one. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And Harris drives one up the middle. Base hit for Michael. That time got a curveball to his liking. It was hung out to dry, and he socked it right back where it came from. That'll end the cold stretch for Michael Harris. Harris had been over his last 22. It just about took Savali with it on that comebacker. So he ends an 0 for 22. And again, earlier in the game, Ronald ended an 0 for 25. So good to have those two stretches in the rearview mirror. Oh, a little bit low and outside of Marcell Ozuna.
And boy, does that get heavy.
I bet it does.
You get up around 0 for 15. It gets heavier and heavier.
One 0 to Ozuna. There's a called strike. I bet 0 for 10 is heavy.
It is. I hate it.
You start getting into 0 for 20s, you probably feel like you're never going to get a hit again the rest of your life. I'm glad to see both of those guys turn that around tonight. 1-1 to Ozuna. Missed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Folks, did you know the all-time hot sauce leader in RBIs, as well as 2-run homers, is the original Louisiana brand hot sauce? It's like a 2-run homer for your mouth. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. Pick off over to first base. Back in with a dive, Michael Harris. By the way, I had somebody tweet in to me the origin of feeling one's oats.
Oh, okay.
I'll get to that for you. You're going to love this one. 2-1 crack foul. All right, this is from a listener, Sam Strasner. We appreciate you sending us this, Sam. The phrase feeling one's oats originates from the early 19th century, referring to a horse that becomes energetic, frisky, and animated after being well fed with oats.
Okay. Thank you for that.
It's a good one to know. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way to Ozuna. Savali, a long pause. Check swing fouled off. This expression was then applied to humans to describe someone exhibiting high spirits. There you go.
A little frisky. Makes you frisky. Marcell had a check swing there. It hit the bricks, came right back to home plate, and he hit it again.
He was feeling frisky.
Yeah, he was.
Two fouled back again. Good little battle here. Braves 3, Cubs 1. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Two to Ozuna. That missed outside. Laid off that curveball. Braves haven't scored since the first inning. Scored 3 times in the first, and the Cubs are the 1 in the 7th. That is where we stand on a very nice night at the ballpark. Pick off again over to first base, and back in with the dive, Harris. Extremely comfortable night at the ballpark. Good little breeze. It was a beautiful day today altogether in Atlanta.
Yeah, it was.
Harris runs. Pitch on the way. Swung on, missed. Throw down by McGuire. Head first slide. Michael's in there. Harris with the stolen base, so he's in scoring position with 2 down. That'll bring Nacho Alvarez to the plate. And that's Michael's 16th steal in 20 attempts this year. His 16 steals leads the team. That's 2 more than Ozzie Albies.
That was pretty close. Good throw by McGuire, but it was a little high.
So it's up to Nacho Alvarez, see if he can find a hole somewhere. Nacho takes the ball low and outside. Nacho with a fly out to center as well as a pop out to short. And if he gets a base hit right here with the wheels of Michael Harris running on contact, that should Nacho is 10th RBI of the year.
I like that.
Got to find a way to solve Savali, the right-hander. Aaron Savali about to deal his 20th pitch of the inning. Just missed high with a cutter. 2 balls, no strikes.
Speaking of nachos, maybe I'll bring some and we'll whip them up while we're doing the podcast.
If you're making them, I'm way in.
Okay.
There's a called strike. Went with his curveball there. Yeah, you can serve up a platter of nachos.
You want some jalapenos?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Louisiana hot sauce?
Without saying we have to have that.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes 100%. Here's a 2-1 pitch on the way to Nacho Alvarez. Nacho pops one up. Bottle rocket on the infield. Coming in, Michael Bush on the grass between the first base line and the mound. Drifting left, makes the catch. And that ends the bottom of the 7th. Braves have a man in scoring position, but cannot drive him in. We go to the top of the 8th. 3-1 Braves.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H 2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
A summer evening is the ideal time to throw on your helmet or boots, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew with a refreshing citrus kick, and head to the hills for some hiking, mountain biking, and panoramic views you'll be liking. Because raising your heart rate and your elevation deserves the elevated deliciousness of cold refreshment.
With lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. Give me my good friends, give me a dew.
Do the dew.
It's time to step up to the plate and see if you can guess which baseball player or manager.
Next man up for the Braves out of the bullpen, and boy, has he been good. His last 5 outings, he's only given up 1 hit in 5 innings, no runs and no walks. And since being acquired from Colorado on July 30th, 15 appearances with the Braves, 4-0 with an .061.
Out of play. Here's Michael Bush. And a ball low to Bush. It's the Yanmar strikeout the side inning. And if Kenley can strike out the side of this inning, our contestant tonight, Ruben Haynes, will be the lucky winner of a brand new Yanmar utility terrain vehicle. Enter all season long at Braves.com/Yanmar for your chance to win a Yanmar UTV. 1-0 is over for a strike. You'll also be entered for a grand prize drawing at the end of the season. Yanmar, built together, backed longer. Pulling for Ruben Haynes. 1-1 on Michael Bush. One is outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Wasn't there a song by Kenny Rogers about Reuben James? Do you remember that?
I'd have to look that one up.
Yeah.
You might have me on that one.
It's rare that I stump you on a song, though.
That was the name of the song, Reuben James?
I think so. Let me look it up.
2-1, Hackett a miss, 2-2. Sounds like a good song. I got to meet Kenny one time, believe it or not, randomly in Atlanta.
Yeah, he lived here.
I think that was 2012 at Terminal West. Met Kenny Rogers. There's the 2-2 pitch on the way to Michael Bush. Kenley brings it, and a bouncer foul over by the Braves dugout.
Yeah. Kenny Rogers, Reuben James.
That wasn't the name of the gambler, was it?
No, I don't think so. There's also a singer by that name.
Okay. 2-2 driven to deep right field. Ronald Acuna goes back, throws up the glove, and he's got it. That was a jet out there to right field. And Ronald just getting back in time to throw the left arm up and bring it down. No winner in the Yanmar strikeout the side inning, but Reuben Haynes, thank you for playing. And maybe somebody will write a song about you one day.
That would be cool.
One down in the 8th for Ian Happ. Just glad you don't have to face this guy with men on base. Happ takes a called strike. I feel like every time we see this guy, it's a big series. In this game, he's 0 for 2 with a walk. He went 5 for 12 in that series against the Braves at Wrigley last week. And he hits a towering fly ball to shallow right. Ozzie and Olsen drifting back it in shallow right down the line. It's Ozzie Albies' ball. And 2 down here in the 8th. 2 outs for Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki with a single in the 6th inning, so he extended his on-base streak to 17 games. He's actually hitting .271 on the road this year and .216 at home. He's been better on the road significantly than he's been at the friendly confines. Takes ball outside, 1-0.
Matthew Kaminsky greeting him with famous Japanese song Sukiyaki.
Put that in the jukebox right after Reuben James.
Right there together.
Suzuki fouls one back here towards us. 1-1 on Seiya Suzuki. Braves 3, Cubs 1, top of the 8th. Righty deals the 1-1. And another pop-up. Will this stay in play? Over to the railing Nacho Alvarez, and that's going to land right on top of the Cubs dugout. They get a 1-2 count on Suzuki. Another guy you are happy to face with the bases empty with a 2-run lead.
You bet. Well, it was good barbecue tonight, wasn't it?
That was delicious.
Ooh, some good brisket from Fox's. Man.
It kind of set the tone. Braves win this game. We might have to run that back.
No kidding.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch on the way to Suzuki, and he wiped him out. Good curveball, swung on, missed. It's a 1-2-3 8th, and the Braves will carry at least a 2-run lead to the 9th. But first, we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, 3-1 Braves.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across a cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025 compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With Braves baseball on the Braves radio network is lit by the original Louisiana brand hot sauce, the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. Bring the heat.
Traffic and weather can't keep you up to date on what really matters to you. Make Chuck and Chernoff part of your routine weekdays from 2 to 6 on 680 The Fan, or tell your smart speaker to play 680 The Fan.
Top of the Braves order in the bottom of the 8th, leading the Cubs 3-1. And in search of a victory here tonight in game 1 of this 3-game series. Ben, Joe, and Jay Chad with you from Truist Park. Ball low and outside, 1-0 in Profar. You're talking about that barbecue we had before the game. I think after what we saw yesterday, he'd been willing to eat about anything to get a win tonight. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1.
There was some barbecue yesterday, all for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Just not the good kind.
Not the good kind at all. Ball and a strike on Jerks and Profar. And Profar hammers one foul. That's going to land on the roof.
That went out of here.
He just hit a foul ball over the roof and out of here down the right field line. I've never seen one up there.
I don't think I have either. Man.
It's going to land out there in the orange deck. It's a 1-2 pitch. This low and outside. I might have bounced somewhere between the Bobby Cox statue and the orange deck.
No kidding.
Two balls, two strikes on Profar. Jerickson with a bouncer over the mound. Out towards short. Swanson has it. He throws to first base for the out. 6-3 put out. You know, speaking of eating about anything, you ever been in that Reading Terminal Market in Philadelphia?
Oh, isn't it great?
It's amazing. And when we were there on the last road trip, Darren and J-Chad and I went over there. I saw something I don't think I've ever seen before. There's a place that had all sorts of different kinds of meats and I mean, animals that you're just not used to seeing served up as food.
Oh, God.
It's a place that was serving ground camel meat. You ever heard of that? Matt Olson with a fly ball to deep center field. Castro to the wall. That's reaching and gone! Homer number 23 for Matt Olson. And the Braves have a little bit more breathing room. It's now 4-1 Braves in the 8th as that one was belted to deep center.
I know you're not going to believe this, but every time we talk about ground camel meat, Olson hits a homer.
That pitch was dead meat. I know that much.
That was a hanging hump right there in the middle of the plate.
Oh, man.
No, I've never seen that on the menu.
Ozzie always sends one foul. All right, anytime the Braves need a homer, we got to pull that card and flop it on the table again.
Yeah.
Ground camel meat. Rally camel meat. 4-1 Braves here in the 8th.
RBI number 80 for Matt.
Oh, one pitch to Ozzie. He spins out of the way of that pitch. Cutter came inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Meanwhile, Raisel Iglesias is loosening his arm in the bullpen. As he swings and fouls one back. Savali came on in the 7th. His second inning of action. There's the 1-2 pitch to Ozzie. Ozzie, good swing. Fouled it straight back. Still a 1-2 count. Braves with 2 home runs tonight. That was the first Braves run since the 3-run first inning. Albies and Olson have homered tonight. 1-2 high and outside. So the right side of the infield bringing the power tonight. Savali, shoulders squared up to his target. Looking into McGuire. And the 2-2 pitch. Way outside. Ozzie laid off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cubs in the 9th will have the middle 3 due up with Crow, Armstrong, Horner, and Castro. 3-2, and Ozzie with a pop-up. Shallow left, down the line towards foul territory. Shaw right on the chalk, makes the catch. And it's ruled a fair ball as he makes the catch down the left field line, and 2 down. And that leaves the bottom of the 8th up to Ha-Sung Kim. Game 2 tomorrow night. That'll be Spencer Strider going for the Braves. He'll be opposed by Cade Horton. There's the first pitch strike on Ha-Sung Kim.
That'll be a fun matchup to watch.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, Horton, last time we saw him, had a no-hitter through 5, and due to an innings limit, they're watching his pitch count this year. They pulled him. And that made all the difference in the world. Braves came back against the Cubs bullpen, won that ball game. One and one on Ha-Sung Kim. Final game of this series on Wednesday will be Chris Sale and Jamison Tyone. That'll be a good one, too. 4-1 Braves in the bottom of the 8th. 1-1 came inside and looked like it got him. Yep, that grazed the thigh of Kim, that of the waist. It drifted in, and he tried to jump away from it. Looked like he got just the excess material on the uniform.
Yeah, Savali almost hit Ozzie, and he did hit the jersey of Kim.
Yeah, the umpires are going to review this quickly. I don't think there's any doubt. That was a cutter in, and he tried to jump out of the way, but where the excess material of the uniform bunches up over the buckle, it just grazed that. Clipped him right where he buttons his shirt, basically. And watching the replay, there's no doubt about this.
Yeah.
I don't know how it missed his elbow, to be quite honest.
Went right under the elbow guard somehow.
So they continue to look at it. Here we go.
The batter was hit by the pitch. The call is confirmed. Chicago loses their challenge.
Call is confirmed, and that's crew chief and home plate umpire Dan Iasonia. Inning continues for Drake Baldwin. He had an RBI double in the first inning. Just missed a homer himself. Drake fouls one off the inside of his right foot. His next pitch will be the 40th in 2 frames by Savali. If the Braves can win this game tonight, it would be Brian Snitker's 800th career victory as manager of the Braves. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That'll be fouled back, 0-2. And he would become the 3rd manager in franchise history to reach that many victories as manager of the Braves. Oh, and 2 on Baldwin. Savali fires. Bounced up there. Make it 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Drake Baldwin. Might we be wondering about the other 2 managers? Of course, one of them obvious. Bobby Cox, over 2,000 wins as manager of the Braves. And then Frank Seeley, who managed the Braves over 100 years ago, is on that list. He won over 1,000 games. That'll be bounced foul by Baldwin.
I loved Brian's reaction the other day when we were talking about that, and I said, obviously, Bobby Cox is one of them. Seeley's the other. And he said, I was just looking the other day. Bobby had over 2,000 wins. Good grief.
Yeah.
And when you think 800's a lot, and it is.
I mean, that's 800 wins in 10 years. Now imagine over 2,000. Bobby is manager of the Braves franchise, 2,149 wins.
My goodness.
In the regular season. That's not even counting the postseason. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Then Frank Seeley won 1,004 games. He was the manager of the 1914 Boston Braves as they won the franchise's first World Series championship. I don't think there's any doubt he had the best mustache any Braves manager has ever had. It's quite the duster. 2-2 sent foul. Homer by Olsen. Just made it 4-1 Braves. Now looking for more, but 2 down and a runner at first. 2-2 to Baldwin. And he swings the stick and a high fly ball to deep right field. Suzuki looking up into the Atlanta night. He's under it, and he has got it. And that'll end the bottom of the 8th inning. But a good tack-on run for the Braves on the homer by Olsen. We go to the 9th inning. 4-1 Braves.
From Chicago to Atlanta, the rivalry's heating up. And so are the sandwiches.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The Gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025 compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Blue Show with Kelly Kroll, weeknights from 6 to 8 on 680 The Fan.
Raisel Iglesias on to try to close it out. We go to the 9th. He has a 1.56 ERA over his last 37 games. He's the August reliever of the month. Gave up a run against the Mets back on August 24th, and since then, the 4 outings since then, against the Phillies twice, the Cubs and the Mariners, no hits, no runs. He is on a run of 13 straight save opportunities. Way to go.
All right, give him another door slammer. Looking for a 1-2-3 9th. Crow Armstrong sends one foul, and that hits the railing of the Braves dugout. They go scattering like bowling pins down there. Everybody all right? 0-1 on Pete Crow Armstrong. He'll be followed by Nico Horner and Willie Castro in the top of the 9th. Iglesias deals. Fly ball to deep right field. Back goes Acuna. He's there. And he makes a catch about even with his left shoulder. So he got back to the warning track. 1 down to the 9th. Well, for Iglesias, we'll still see the slider time to time. I just feel like he simplified things first and foremost. Fastball, changeup, both good. And then point that Snint made the other night, there's Nico Horner. And Horner takes a called strike. It's just that this season he finally got into the groove, got back to feeling the way that he is used to feeling. That took him a few months, unfortunately, but he has really rounded off into form here in the second half of the season.
Yeah, and he really cut down on those walks.
Yeah.
He's getting ahead in the count, dictating.
Chopper to third, scooped out there at the hot corner by Nacho. He's got it. Sends it over to first base for the out, 2 down.
We keep talking about how he's picking it at third base, but I'll tell you what, Nacho's got good instincts too. He reads the ball off the bat really well, and he did on that case. In that case,
it's been fun to watch him over there at third base. 2 down for Willie Castro. Iglesias has 2 outs on 4 pitches. Castro is 1 for 3 in the game, 230 hitter. Takes ball low and inside, 1-0. Braves scored 3 times in the first inning, once more in the 8th. The lone Cub run came in the 7th. 1-0 pitch, blew it by him. Fastball on the top shelf at a 1-1 count. If Castro reaches, it would be Swanson, but Iglesias has his eyes on a 1-2-3 9th. Time called by Castro, backside of the left-hand batter's box. And now steps back in. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off into the screen above the Cubs dugout. So the Cubs down to their final swing. One strike away from a victory tonight, and a big one for Snit. 1-2. Check swing. The appeal didn't go. Count even 2-2 on Willie Castro. 2-2. Missed high, 3-2. Good fastballs here in this sequence. 95 and 97 on the heaters that he's fired up there to Castro. Looking for one more strike. And the 3-2 pitch. Got him looking, strike three. Braves take game one over the Cubs 4-1. And for manager Brian Snitker, it's career victory number 800. And he's the third manager in franchise history to reach 800 wins behind Bobby Cox and Frank Seeley. So congratulations to Snit and the Braves for this win tonight. For the Cubs in the ninth, no runs, hits, or errors, none left. Final score, Braves 4, Cubs 1. Back with the totals after this.
Ever feel like the road is out to... Thankfully, Hyundai is always working to ensure it doesn't, with over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
Now for a limited time, get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end September 30th. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Change is always happening, but no matter what changes in 5 years, there's one thing that will stay the same: the price of your internet. With the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro's swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
I'm Cortland spokespug Cordy. This broadcast of the Atlanta Braves is brought to you by Cortland. Visit Cortland.com to find your new apartment or one of our next-level communities. Go Braves!
Here's the tale of the daily Medfield. Same old pharmacy, same old bill, but those prices kept rising higher still.
Till the savings wrangler rode in, cool as can be. Tap Good RX, saving massively.
No plan? Don't matter none. Up to 80% off. The deals are done.
Discounts hitting harder than Ma's chili. Dang, that one little app does all the rest.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
Check Good RX. Good RX is not insurance.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, we're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA with unprecedented speed, making every second count, with appointments in as little as 24 hours. City of Hope, advancing cancer care at life-saving speed. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
From playing catch in the front yard to backyard barbecues, your lawn is the backdrop to it all. That's why Pennington, at the official grass seed of the Atlanta Braves, is here to help you grow a lawn you can be proud of. With over 80 years of experience rooted right here in Braves country, Pennington knows what it takes to achieve big league results right at home. So whether you're entertaining or unwinding, you can trust Pennington Grass Seed, available at the Home Depot.
Digging, grading, tilling, and mowing. All in a day's work with Yanmar, the tractor that works as hard as you do. Discover new possibilities at yanmartractor.com.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The Gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Texting terms at unlock.com/SMS. Privacy policy at unlock.com/privacy-policy. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Text EQUITY to 865-865 to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Text EQUITY to 865-865. Text the word EQUITY to 865-865. Text EQUITY to 865-865 now.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be. If your car is damaged, call Farah & Farah anytime, 7 days a week. Farah & Farah, Tampa.
A summer evening is the ideal time to throw on your helmet or boots, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew with a refreshing citrus kick, and head to the hills for some hiking, mountain biking, and panoramic views you'll be liking. Because raising your heart rate and your elevation deserves the elevated deliciousness of cold refreshment.
With lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. Give me my good friends, give me a dew.
Do the dew.
I'm Scott Hansen, host of NFL Red Zone. Lowe's knows Sundays are for football. That's why we're here to help you get your next DIY project done, even when the clock isn't on your side. Whether that's a new Filtrete filter or Bosch and Cobalt power tools, Lowe's has everything you need to feel like the MVP of DIY. So get it done and earn your Sunday. Shop now, in-store and online. Lowe's, official partner of the NFL.
Coming at you live from Auto Trader, here's New Car Energy.
There's searching inventory. You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. It's smarter car shopping just for
Find
you.
your next ride at Autotrader.com, powered by Auto Intelligence.
It's a cold day here in Alaska, but there's one animal seemingly unaffected. Bright-eyed and determined, enters the husky.
Arca Braves Radio Network coverage will begin at 6 o'clock Eastern with a Ford Leadoff show. And then Joe and I have the first pitch at 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central. Spencer Strider gets the ball for the Braves. Right-hander is 5-12 with a 4.97 ERA. And Cade Horton, the dazzling rookie for the Cubs, gets the ball for them. He's 9-4 with a 2.78 ERA. So for our guys in studio, Joe Virgin and Chris Thames. Also for Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer, Jonathan Chadwick, I'm Ben Ingram saying so long and a good evening from Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia. Final score, Braves 4, Cubs 1. Stay tuned for the Hyundai postgame show starting right now with Barrett Sallee.
Thank you very much, Ben. Let's get to our Xfinity play of the game, and it came courtesy of the bat of Ozzie Albies. His 435-foot home run to dead center in the first inning got the Braves on the board. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Get one consistent internet price for the next 5 years. No contracts, no curveballs. Totals, highlights, and sound from the clubhouse coming up after the break. You're listening to the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to Atlanta Braves Baseball on the Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce. This broadcast of Atlanta Braves Baseball is a presentation of the Atlanta Braves and Dickey Broadcasting Company, Atlanta. Any use of the accounts, descriptions, and audio of today's game without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves Major League Baseball Club and Dickey Broadcasting Company is strictly prohibited. Don't move, because the Hyundai Postgame Show is up next on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce.
Go ahead, caller. Got a question for Michael Harris II?
Michael, seriously, is that your Ford Bronco?
Yeah, a customized Bronco Raptor.
What do you like about it?
It's a great drive, comfortable, lots of smart tech, and it's ready for just about any adventure. And I look good in it.
No matter where you go to find your next adventure, find it in a smart and rugged Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport SUV. For great offers, see your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of your Atlanta Braves.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Hey Braves fans, everyday injuries happen on and off the field, but when you're hurt on the job, it can be tough to get back in the game quickly. I'm attorney John Foy, the strong arm. Workers' comp should cover your medical bills and lost wages, but some companies won't play fair. That's why we make them. We know the rules, your rights, and how to get you every benefit you deserve. Make the right call. Attorney John Foy & Associates, proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Hey Braves fans, some things just get better with time, like your love for the Braves and banking with Truist One Checking. It's checking for life, offering everyday essentials like no overdraft fees and a tap-to-pay debit card, and great extras you'll appreciate season after season, like automatic upgrades as your balances grow. Be ready every inning with Truist One Checking. It's life-ready checking that grows with you. Get Truist One Checking today. Truist Bank. Member FDIC.
With Quick Wins Instant 50 promotion, you can win a Progressive jackpot instantly and win $50 instantly just for playing. It all ends September 14th, so hurry and play Quick Win from the Georgia Lottery.
Hey Braves fans, it's Ben Ingram for Emory Healthcare. If you're like me, you get the day going in a hurry with a lot to get done. But what if a nagging joint pain or sports injury is holding you back? Go to Emory Orthopedics. With multiple clinic locations across Metro Atlanta and one in Flowery Branch, you'll find the expert care you need. Emory is also home to the only dedicated hospital in Georgia focused on spine, hip, and knee surgery. As the official team healthcare provider of the Braves, Emory will treat you like a pro. Learn more at emoryhealthcare.org/ortho.
Hey fans, Jim Chastain here with ASW Distillery. You know it's a tradition to propose a toast when you see the Fiddler Bourbon sign behind their batter's box during a Braves game. Or it should be. It's the most wonderful time of year when baseball and football seasons overlap. Fiddler pairs well with both sports. Look for our Fiddler Wheated Bourbon, our Fiddler Georgia Heartwood, and our new Fiddler Encore, named a top 5 small batch bourbon in the world, at your local package store, or pregame with us at one of our Atlanta area tasting rooms, including a new Concourse B location at the Atlanta airport. And go Braves!
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate with the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever. You can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Stream Braves baseball in crystal clear HD on the Fan app, now with Apple CarPlay, so you can get it directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now. Another ball game is in the books, and we've got it all covered. This is the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Braves Radio Network. All the highlights, news, and audio from today's game is on the way. All driven by your local Hyundai dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. Visit buyhyundai.com.
1-2 to fly ball deep right field. Hanging high, carrying back to the chop house. Look out! It's a 3-run home run.
Now Now, live from the Battery Atlanta at Truist Park, it's time for the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Welcome into the Braves Radio Network studios here in the Battery Atlanta. We are steps away from the right field gate at Truist Park, where fans are leaving happy after the Braves topped the Cubs 4-1 in Game 1 of the 3-game set. Bryce Elder, another phenomenal performance as the big Texan gets the win on the night. He went 6 1/3, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and struck out 6. Ozzie Albies got the scoring started with the home run. Matt Olson closed out the scoring with the home run. It was an all-around complete game from the Braves as they take Game 1 from a Cubs team that is still in playoff contention. All right, let's get to the highlights. Ozzie Albies took Shota Imanaga deep last week in Wrigley, and he stepped up to the plate in the top of the first, looking to repeat the feat.
And a 1-1 pitch. And Ozzie with a deep drive to center. Castro back to the wall. He just unloaded both barrels on Imanaga again. It's a solo homer to the deepest part of the yard, and Ozzie Albies stays red hot versus the Cubs. 1-0 Braves.
435 feet for Albies. It went off his bat at 108 miles per hour. Ha-Sung Kim doubled after Ozzie. That sent Drake Baldwin to the plate, looking to do some more damage.
Pitch on the way to Drake Baldwin, and Baldwin launches one. Deep right center field towards the gap and off the wall on the fly. Coming around third base, Ha-Sung Kim. He's going to score on the RBI double by Drake Baldwin as he just boomed one into the gap. 2-0 Braves.
The first inning onslaught continued. Next up, Ronald Acuna Jr., and he looked to tack on a few more runs.
1-1, barreled to the left side, a base hit by Acuna. Coming around third base, Baldwin. Here's the throw from Ian Happ. One up to the plate, too late. Baldwin comes tumbling across, feet first and sliding in there safely, and it's 3-0 Braves on the single by Ronald Acuna.
That broke a streak of 25 hitless at-bats for Ronald Acuna Jr. That was the longest active streak in the major leagues up until that point. We're going to skip all the way ahead to the top of the 7th. It's still 3-0 Braves. Hits by Nico Horner and Dansby Swanson send Bryce Elder to the clubhouse. Pierce Johnson comes in, and the first batter he faces is Matt Shaw.
0-1 pitch. And a little flare in the left center field. Coming on, Harris makes the catch. Tagging from third base, Horner. He will score. Michael charging hard to his right and able to reach out in front of his sprinting body and bring it in. 2 down, but the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game with a runner at second, 2 down.
That closed the book on Elder. He was tremendous yet again. His final line, 6 1/3, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and these 6 strikeouts.
And here's the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. They appeal. Strike 3. And a slider takes care of Ian Happ. 2-2 pitch. Check swing. Indeed, he went. Sinker got him. And Bryce looking very sharp tonight. 0-2. Nothing wrong with that. Punched him out with a fastball.
Get after him, Bryce.
0-2 to Shaw. Check swing. He went. Fastball got him. Strikeout number 4 for Bryce Elder. A lot of check swings here early. 2-2, got him. Sinker on the inside corner, turned Bush into a statue, and it's a 1-2-3 inning composed by Bryce Elder.
The 1-2, swing and a miss, struck him out away, Bryce. Rack him up, man.
Bottom of the 8th, Braves looking for a little insurance. Matt Olson at the dish with 1 on, and he's facing Aaron Savali.
Matt Olson with a fly ball to deep center field. Castro to the wall. That's reaching and gone! Homer number 23 for Matt Olson, and the Braves have a little bit more breathing room. It's now 4-1 Braves in the 8th as that one was belted to deep center.
417 feet right into the water in dead center. Top of the 9th, still 4-1 Braves. Raisel Iglesias on to finish things off. Willie Castro's at the plate as the Cubs' final hope.
And the 3-2 pitch. Got him looking, strike 3. Braves take game 1 over the Cubs 4-1. And for manager Brian Snitker, it's career victory number 800. And he's the 3rd manager in franchise history to reach 800 wins behind Bobby Cox and Frank Seeley. So congratulations to Snit and the Braves for this win tonight. For the Cubs in the 9th, no runs, hits, or errors, none left. Final score, Braves 4, Cubs 1.
Elber gets the win. He's 7-9 on the season. Shota Imanaga gets the loss. He's 9-7. Russell Iglesias, the save, his 25th, his 14th straight converted save. So Russell Iglesias doing some great work here in the second half of the season. Hey, fans, there's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai that you've always wanted. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai is a proud partner of the Atlanta Braves. We'll take a break. When we come back, you'll hear sound from the clubhouse. This is the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
It's time. Time for delivery when and where you need it. Lumber, paint, doors, windows, and plumbing delivered same day, next day, or scheduled on your timeline. From framing to flooring, we bring the whole job to you. Any job, big or small, delivered from one trusted partner. Ask about all we can now do at the Pro Desk. The Home Depot Pro. It's about time.
Napa has the parts and the expertise to help your business stay ahead of the game. That's why Napa is a proud partner of the 2025 Atlanta Braves. Two legends driven to win from the field to the open road. While Napa is powering fleets and garages across the country, the Braves are delivering pennants, MVPs, and championships. So no matter the size of your business, Napa are the pros that know how to keep you moving at full speed.
Ever feel like the road is out to... Thankfully, Hyundai is always working to ensure it doesn't, with over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
Now for a limited time, get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end September 30th. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Hurry up and get your Braves tickets for the 2025 season. With great matchups and multiple seating options and packages available, there's something every fan will love. Visit Braves.com/tickets today.
Military veterans are eager to transfer their skills and experiences to civilian life, but lack trusted connections to expedite their path to success. That is, until they meet the Warrior Alliance. The Warrior Alliance goes the extra mile to reach veterans in their communities so they do not have to take this journey alone. With over 40 partners across 10 service areas, your donation goes a long way toward achieving maximum impact for a veteran and their family. Go to thewarrioralliance.org to donate today and commit to helping the Warrior Alliance change thousands of lives for the better.
Good calls. They're great in baseball games, and they're even better when you need a law firm. If you've been in an auto accident and need legal representation, do yourself a favor and get the best call there is. One call, that's all. With Ken Nugent and his team. Ken's team fights for you and sticks with you from start to finish, working hard to get you your money quick. Give Ken and his team a call. 404-CALL-KEN.
One call, that's all.
Kenneth S. Nugent, PC, Attorneys at Law. 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia, 30309.
Hello, I'm Neil Pruitt, Chairman and CEO of Pruitt Health. We believe family makes us stronger. Pruitt Health has served families and communities throughout the Southeast for more than 50 years. If you're looking for skilled nursing, home health, or hospice care, count on our caregivers to provide the personalized plan your loved one needs. Learn more, visit PruittHealth.com. Pruitt Health is a proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Hey Braves fans, this is Kelly Kroll. Listen for me with the Locker Room Team, Tuesday and Thursday mornings from 6 to 10 on 680 The Fan.
You're locked into the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Welcome back, Barrett Salee here in the Braves Radio Network studios, recapping the 4-1 win over the Chicago Cubs. Hey, fans, injuries can be devastating in baseball and in life. If you or someone you love are injured in an accident, there's only one call to make. Attorney Ken Nugent and his team. This season, Ken Nugent and pitcher Chris Sale have teamed up to remind all of us that our brave first responders also put Georgians first when devastating injuries occur. Each month, one first responder will be recognized for their tremendous service with a $1,500 award courtesy of attorney Ken Nugent, and that fan will join Ken and Chris Sale on the field before a home game. Monthly recipients are announced during the final Braves Clubhouse Report of the Month, heard right here on the flagship of the Braves Radio Network, 680 The Fan. Nominate a first responder today at callken.com/first responder. That's callken.com/first responder. Attorney Ken Nugent, one call, that's all. Brian Snitker joined elite company today, his 800th win of his career. Frank Seeley and Bobby Cox, the only two other Braves managers to accomplish that feat. Here is Braves manager Brian Snitker.
This Ozzie that you've seen here, we talked about he kind of looks like himself, but especially right-handed. Is that ball just jumping off?
Oh, man, just like we've seen it for years. I mean, he's probably, against left-handed pitching, been one of the best right-handed hitters in the game. For some reason, I don't know, maybe he didn't have a lot. I don't even know what the breakout down was in spring training, if he had a lot of right-handed bats, and it just took him a while to get that, that part going, and we just know how electric he is when he's on his game there.
Feel like that 50 years with one organization and your 800th win.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier, I think I'd ever have one win as a manager, honestly, after all the recycles and everything that I went through. And, I've been blessed to be around a lot of good players. I mean, any awards a manager gets a byproduct of his team, pretty much, in the organization. So I just kind of stayed around long enough with a really good team to be able to do that.
Snit, Elder's had these strings of success before, but, how good has this been for him to
there's
4 starts?
There's really nothing wrong with getting on a run and finishing like he is, I'll tell you that. And he's another one. He's like, a guy like Ozzie with the right-handed. He kept battling through and never offered any excuses, and he kept working, and he made some adjustments and got to kind of pitching like we all know he's capable of. So I think a lot of those guys that go through a long season, there's a lot of ups and downs, and it's never easy, and they hang with themselves, and, they keep pitching, they keep working, they keep doing things. He's been through a lot. Been through some, to the extremes almost, but he's handled it, and all that does is just make him tougher mentally, and what you got to be successful in this game. And, so it's nice to see him on this little run that he's on.
The Albies, he had we kept asking him, are you worried about the option next year? That seems to no longer be a question, they'll exercise the option. How good does it make you feel since you're here from the beginning? No, he's got a few more years left.
No, Ozzie's, seen every at bat in the major leagues. Had him in AAA. I've always just loved and respected the guy as much as the ball player. Who he is as a person, how he approaches life, and, his wife, or a great family, and what he does. And I always said, if you play the game the way Ozzie does, you're going to play it right. And he's got a lot of respect for the game. He loves to play it, a lot of enthusiasm. It's just one of those guys that, you become attached to. Been around him so long now that I kind of tell him he's stuck with me for the rest of his life. So, and to see him work through the ups and downs of a long season like he has, he's withstood injury that's killed him, I know, because he loves to play. He's got a lot of energy to play. He's got all-stars. He's a world champion. He's got 30 and 100s, and he's done a little bit of everything in the game. And he stuck with it. You know what? He sticks with himself more than probably we do, honestly, and has belief in himself and his talents and his abilities, and it's really cool to see.
Alex said that Murph had been playing through that hip issue now for 3 years. What's that say about him?
It's kind of unbelievable that you can do that position and just go through that. And he said it's been bothering him since, I guess, second half of 23 when he was an all-star. And just shows you how strong and dedicated a guy like that is to, wanting to play and being a team guy. And so hopefully, it's something, if it's been bothering him, they can get it taken care of. And when he comes back and does his rehab and everything, that he can be the player that we know he can.
That was Braves manager Brian Snitker. Hey, fans, at Racetrack, we understand the importance of good food, cold drinks, and a great game. Be sure to download the Racetrack app now to stay up to date on amazing in-store offers and become a valued rewards member. Head to Racetrack for whatever gets you going. We'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to hear from Braves starting pitcher Bryce Elder. This is the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Ever feel like the road is out to... Thankfully, Hyundai is always working to ensure it doesn't, with over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
Now for a limited time, get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end September 30th. Call 562-314-4603 for details.